Yeah. There's some laughter in that motherfucker.
Hey.
It is Rollout Live with Speedy and my friend up in this.
You got down to one friend, Poppy.
Down to one little buddy.
Jesus only had 12, so don't feel bad.
Yeah,
You know?
I had
And one of them
bunch.
snitched on him, so yeah, you good.
Yeah, well, we'll see what after the show.
Yeah, you don't want too many friends. Yet, like,
And else we got
Comedian Ronald Cole. In the
also
building.
known as
whispers. Let me kill a Bumpy.
Bumpy. Let me kill that nigga, man.
Let me kill some Bumpy. I'm gonna watch that tonight. Harlem Night. That's my joint. That's not Harlem Night. That's
not
Hulu.
That was Hulu.
That's Hulu. Right there.
On the marble table, the one, the only. The only.
Shalom to the people.
You almost wanted to throw the marble table away, Nick. Till we picked that motherfucker up.
Jesus, this thing's heavy, man. Shout out to the Javon.
Nick said, "You know what? Let's just keep this."
Javon was like, "I'm gonna let y'all keep the table." Nah, you don't want to move it. That's what this was.
That motherfucker is a piece of work. And then you just gonna throw it out? Because I think it's what.
This is marble.
Marble?
Yeah, this is marble for real. This was custom made, and it's just a slab too. So like, you could just take this off and put this on anything. It's just a slab of marble on top of this wooden.
I know it's one of them tables when they said he hit a blunt object. You know, that was like you talking about like signature things in TV shows. Blunt object, which would be a trophy. Mm-hmm. They hit the head on the cabinet, and that's how the murder would. What happened? He was hit with a blunt object.
Yeah, that's going to do some damage.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be leaking for a minute. Beep. Oh shit!
You can't have the table around the little black kids. You know they
Nope.
run it. They always run in the
Mama, I'm
edge of
sleepy.
tables. I thought what?
Yeah. So anyway, it is Friday,
It's Friday.
April 8th.
Is it the 8th already? Jeez, wait. It's 2:22 right now. If anybody's into
April
the numbers.
8th, 22, 20. Yeah.
Shout
By
out,
the end of
shout
that
out to
shit.
Jay-Z.
Why? What about Jay-Z?
He had a song called 22 Twos.
Oh, yeah.
That was called. He freestyled it though.
Was
You
that
mean
on the
22?
440 album?
Nah, that's on his first album. He freestyled at a live event, and he just rhymed 22 times. So that's how clever.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, that's how clever they do. Shout out, Jay-Z just dropped a new song. I played it earlier. It's called Neck and Wrist.
I didn't get it.
I sent it to my pops because my dad always talks about if Biggie was alive, Jay-Z wouldn't have did this and that. And Jay-Z actually addresses that in his bars. You know what I'm saying? He said if Biggie was alive, the only thing would have been different was you would have got the commission out. Other than that, Hov still gonna be Hov. That's what he said.
Okay.
So I sent that to Pop so he could check that.
I think you still have Jay-Z and he still becomes a superstar, but Biggie, man, Biggie New York. I mean, Hove New York, but Biggie New York, man. He the gully part of New York.
I think I don't know. I would have loved to see. You know, people forget Biggie passed at 24.
Yeah, almost
2
25.
albums in, like he only recorded really one album.
Yep.
And then the other one they kind of pieced together. So I mean, I would have loved to see his body of work. You know, in the long run.
Same thing with Pac. Love to.
I think Pac did. I disagree on that. I think Pac did like what he. I think he maxed out what he was going to do in the time he had. If you look at this man, this man was 25 years old when he passed, right? This man got a museum off of rapping. Like you gotta think about how many rappers are in the world, how many poets. You know, who has a museum dedicated to them?
To their body of
It
work.
ain't cheap to go. It ain't a free museum either. It's $45 to get in. Right. You got 15 minutes of room. So that's just amazing to me that he was able to do that in such a short amount. And he only rapped what 5 years? He got 5 years of Tupac rapping and acting. Think about it. You know, in 5 years he was able to, do his thing.
Blow it up.
Shout out to Tupac.
Shout out to Pac.
I'm a Biggie fan too.
I had a chance to meet Pac, so. Oh, you put the logo behind me.
I'm rocking with Tupac.
Hey, Nick, you might be able to keep your job.
I told you it was on the computer.
No.
You want to put the old cardboard thing behind
You're going to hate this part. Can you make it bigger?
Nope. Boy, I tell you, boy. So I heard they banned your boy Will Smith.
Yeah, he's banned. Well, he had said, before they said that, he said, I'm going to stop. I'm going to ban myself from going. But nigga, he didn't go last year or the year before. You only go when you think you're being nominated.
Right.
That's the only time they even invite you. But he would have came back this year and probably like gave out a trophy or two.
Ain't nobody gonna remember nothing 10 years from now. It's too much news.
Yeah, like, if we hear.
We almost forgot about COVID. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even mention that no more.
Yeah,
so I just feel like
that's because that war broke out.
That's what I'm saying. So I feel like once something else happens at an award show or the next celebrity do something, we all gonna forget about Will Smith. And
Because you think, nigga, who remember what you remember what Kanye did, but at the time, nigga, they thought it's over for his career.
yeah, and all he did was snatch a bottle from a white woman.
And that was bad.
And they tried to.
That was bad.
And he's still making money.
He's still making money.
Speaking of award shows and all that, you see your boy R. Kelly about to get out.
No way.
Yeah, man. So
What
listen,
happened?
all y'all trash and black men, I want y'all to think about this before y'all go dumping on people.
So why you getting out?
I watched the whole entire hearing about. They had a rehearing. The judge went and looked over all the case stuff that happened, and she was so disappointed. She was like, I'm disgusted in this case. She basically was saying how the 3 women who accused him of something end up having relationships with him 5 years after they accused him of it. So she's like, that's a bit suspicious. But she's like, and then y'all couldn't even prove that he did anything. These are just the allegation parts. They couldn't prove that he had did any of the things they accused him of. And hold on. And then she was really ticked off that they had brought 6 other people in there to testify about his personality or whatever, or things he did to them. But none of those 6 people pressed charges. So she was like, you just got people parading in the courtroom. And now she said, basically, y'all convicted somebody on being a bad person, not on a crime. Like, that's you can't do that. You can't convict somebody because you don't like them.
Well, this was what drove it, Nick. When they did the HBO, whatever the special was,
And that's
when
what
that
that's
aired,
what she was saying.
When that aired, somebody in the higher up said he got to go to jail.
No.
This black man can't be running
I don't think
around.
it was a higher up thing. I think they just swayed the jury.
Yeah.
Based on, and that's what the judge was saying. Like, look, there's no evidence that he did any crime that y'all trying to convict him of. Y'all basically put this man in jail because y'all don't like who he is,
And who,
which has been happening to black men.
Who you
for
think
so-
he is,
right?
Yeah.
Or who y'all saying he is, and not proving anything. You know what I mean? So I think that just sucks for whoever's in the situation, but especially.
How long you been in there? 2 years?
It's been about 2 years, man. I know he been singing his butt off up in there too. I know that boy's be.
But at the end of the day, I mean, it all worked. It did what it's supposed to do. You got 2 years in jail. He's been locked up.
But why should he be locked up?
Hey, we can't go back over it now. It's over. The milk's out the bottom.
That's my point, though. Like, that's my
Can't
point.
go back over it now.
That's
It's
my
over.
point is that people can do this. You can send somebody to jail for 2 years and just say, oh, my bag, and we can move on. We can't, nigga. You can't move on.
They used to do that to us all the time, man.
That's cold.
I think that's why they sent OJ to jail for stealing that memorabilia.
Because it wasn't about the trophy.
Right. He
About
had to
nigga
pay.
you got away. Yeah.
Yeah, he had to pay for something.
But you
When
did-
we told OJ, go sit down.
Yeah.
And I think, and that's the thing. I don't think OJ, did that to them people. But I think that they was upset that OJ was able to beat on that white woman and nothing happened to him. And I think that's what really got them, that he was able to put her in that position, and they were just letting it go because he had money. You know what I'm saying?
And for those who don't know, Ron Goldman was gay.
Right. And OJ
That's
knew
why.
that.
That's why his dad put him out the house. That's why the family put him out. But if you bring that up during the
Then you know he
thing,
didn't do it.
that kills the whole.
Right.
Their thing was
Don't say kill it.
he was mad. I mean, too soon.
Killed the whole case. And that ain't what killed the case.
It's because if you say that, then him being mad and killing
She
him
cheating, right.
would be don't make sense because he's gay. But he was. For those who didn't know, that's why they wouldn't let him. They wouldn't let the
Dad, right?
the dad
Because the dad had kicked him out.
kicked him out because
That's
he
how, so
found
I
out
think
he
they
was
wouldn't
gay.
let the dad or Ron Goldman's family testify
Well,
about.
no, it was the OJ's people were going to say it, but they made them not because they said that's going to president or what is it called? It's going to sway the what's going, but it would have. Definitely would have.
Yeah. That's just called.
Just like the other thing about, for those who didn't know, nigga, everybody should know this by now. OJ came to the house, looked through the front window, and she was sucking somebody's dick. So if you was gonna kill her, that's the day you would have
That's
killed
the
her.
time you do it.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Nigga, you ain't
I
gonna
ain't gonna
plot
wait till the
this.
gay
shit
dude
out.
there. Nigga,
Look, all shit had to go right.
Yeah. So I don't know. You know, there was a mass murderer on the loose at the time that actually
No, I
happened.
didn't know that.
Yeah,
No.
and the guy they actually caught the guy. I forget he has a name like not the Green River Killer, but he had one of them names. Like you would know it if I was able to think of it. But
Deuce down killer.
something like there's a white dude, but he actually knew Nicole, and he actually stayed at that house around that time
Yeah.
that the murder happened. So.
They didn't bring that up.
No, and the detectives knew that. They all knew that this dude was out killing people in that area, and that she knew this guy. But of course, they were trying to get OJ off the,
Now the other part is, if OJ did it, for those who don't know, Ron Goldman was a black belt.
No, I ain't
And
know
he gay,
that.
so
Yep.
if
He was
you
a
gay
black
and a
belt.
black, you don't want to fight a gay black belt. Shit, I don't give
He
a
gonna kick your ass and kick your ass.
Yeah,
Attention.
nigga.
He's
He
a
a
black
one to
belt.
you, nigga. If you beat him up, you gonna do it with something in you, nigga. So I wouldn't.
Now this nigga gonna slap you like a bitch. Now get your bitch ass.
Nigga, you don't want that, nigga.
Yeah, the detective said by the looks of the scene,
Somebody
there
says,
was a pretty good fight that went on.
Pete
Oh, yeah,
Comenza
yeah.
said, Speedy know a lot all the gay things. Pete, kill yourself, man.
Speedy does know all the gay things. That's funny.
Kill yourself, man.
Yeah,
Don't do
so
that.
yeah, Kels will be out soon. I don't know if we're gonna buy his album or not, but you know.
What's the new album gonna be called? Release Them Kids?
Well, he had locked in the closet. He had trapped in the closet. So, you know, he might.
You know, I listened to that whole. I bought that.
I stopped at the midget.
No, I kept
The
going.
midget.
I went all to
was
the
like,
end.
oh, they losing creativity now.
This motherfucker said, he got the package. Got the package. They got the package. Who got the package?
Then
They
the
got
pastor was gay. And
Yeah.
I was like, I'm out of this. This is too much. You're losing me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like at some point they started throwing everything.
Yeah.
Like everything in the fire. Everything goes.
I feel a nigga that can't read all right.
Dating a little person.
Allegedly.
And, you know, the country dude.
But Kel, when you get out, man, you come do the show.
Yeah, come to the show, Kels, man. You gonna be out.
Man, we talk all. We won't even bring it
New
up.
album, Free as a Bird. You know what I'm saying?
We won't even
I
bring it
believe
up.
I'm free. That should be a new album. Nigga. I believe I'm free.
Did he have Cosby? I heard a rumor that he had Cosby's lawyers this time around.
He needed somebody. Man.
I don't know. I hope so, man.
Bad on him.
Yeah.
I just think it's right. Yeah, I just I don't like to see.
All right, so we want you guys in the chat room to name OJ's new album. I'm sorry,
Kelly's new album.
Kel's new album. Going to be in the fire. So we need a title for the new album when he get out. He get out in a couple weeks or whatever.
Soap bomb.
Pass me the soap, nigga.
Don't drop.
That's one thing you don't want to hear in the shower. Hey man, hand me that
Somebody's
new.
nigga. All right, Lacey.
What'd he
Classic,
say?
Jail play.
What'd he say?
He said jail play is the name of his new album. That's what jail play. That's it. All right, Lacey, you're on the song right there, man. That's
Jail play.
one. Don't drop your soap.
2. Don't make no friends.
3.
No eye contact.
Yeah, don't borrow no. Don't borrow nothing in prison.
Don't borrow nothing from nobody. I don't give a fuck how friendly it could seem. Now he'll see, but I'm gonna keep that.
I'm gonna give you these sandals. Nah, nigga, you're not gonna give me those sandals, nigga. I'm cool.
You gonna want him back in the shower and then give him
yeah,
sandals.
like the Bible say, a gift destroys the heart. You know, it destroys something else. Too.
And the retinum too.
Somebody
If you ain't careful.
Somebody said license plate factory. They don't make license plates in jail no more, DJ.
Yes, you do.
Nah, they don't.
Yeah, you do.
They still do. That's cool. You know, it's ironic that America's called the land of the free, and this has the most people in prison.
Somebody got to make these plates, man.
Prison's a business. A lot of people,
somebody got to
it's a
make the
business.
plates, bro.
Oh my God, that's just ironic.
That's why I have no problem when people go, well, why is she working in the club? Somebody go strip and somebody gonna make these chicken wings. I don't give a fuck how rich everybody else get. Somebody got to make these chicken wings.
Somebody gonna back their sauce in the wings.
Yeah.
So I'm not one of the people to believe everybody's supposed to be rich. No, they're not. Who gonna make these wings?
Yeah, I agree, Pops. I don't believe in equality. So
Somebody make these wings.
Yeah, I just don't think it's like how could that be functional?
Yeah, how can everybody have like remember the moment? And again, I believe. Remember the guy that came and says, "Yo, I can make everybody rich." I'm like, they're not gonna. Why would everybody be rich?
How can everybody? It don't even make possible. It's not.
Who gonna work the toll booth?
The only reason people are able to make money, if people understand how money works, is because somebody is getting paid the least amount possible and doing a lot of work.
Yep.
Right.
So then you can pass those benefits down the line. If it don't happen like that, you can't do it. This is why they outsource manufacturing in the USA, because people in the United States ain't making no T-shirts for 65 cents.
Not doing. And so, my man came and said, "No, I can make everybody rich. Like everybody that's gonna get on this program, y'all, everybody." I was like, "Okay, that's cool, but
why would you do that?
How could everybody be rich? Why would they let you make everybody?
The better question is, why would you do that?
Make everybody rich?
Why would you do that?
Because you rich, you wouldn't be here, Nick.
Yeah.
If that's how you felt,
son wouldn't be here.
If that's how you felt, you would just come in here and hand out money. Like I believe Javon want us to be rich, because Javon just come in, he hand out money. He got bread, he pass it, he make up a stupid game to give you money. So I believe.
And then we go eat and eat that money up.
Yeah, Javon be like, nah, order everything. So I'd be like, you know what? I will believe him if he say, I want y'all to win. But if that's not your action, if you saying, yo, everybody gonna be able to eat, all you gotta do is trust me. Nah, I can't do that, Playboy. Can't trust you.
The nigga you trust is take off with all the money.
I don't trust psychics. Every time somebody say you don't believe in psychics, nigga, if she broke, Can't do it.
How you don't know my name?
If I don't pull up to the mansion, nigga, I can't. Cause look, what are you using your powers for?
So it can't be the ones that be on the side of the street.
Cause my first question to her gonna be, why are you not studying lotto tickets? Why are you not using this power for good? Nigga, you in here wasting time on palms, nigga.
You want my $10?
You need to be at the 7-Eleven going, no, pick the third one.
Yeah,
exactly.
We gonna split that.
Yeah,
Whatever that third
third
one is,
one.
we gonna split.
We're gonna split the
That's
money.
a real psychic. You right.
So don't believe them psychic unless they get you some money out the lotto, man. Don't believe.
Yeah, I just believe in life, certain things are supposed to be a certain way. Everybody not gonna get it.
No,
Everybody gonna graduate from college or high school. Somebody gonna go and say, "Nigga, I'm run me a little spot." Somebody can say, "I'm gonna dance on this pole and go to school."
Did you see the dude just won? I don't want to miss either 10 million or 30 million, whichever one it was. But he won it playing the lotto. So my man's at the machine and he's pressing in the buttons. You know, the big lotto machines be at 7-Eleven. He's pressing the buttons and somebody squeezed by him and bumped him. And he hits the wrong button.
Oh yeah, actually that was a woman that.
But that was a chick that did it.
Yeah.
And she hits the wrong button.
Yeah.
And the ticket comes out and she wins. I think it's either 10 million or 30 million.
Did she
somewhere
hook
around
that
there.
dude up? Whoever bumped it?
Nope.
Nah, she said the guy was rude. Like he just literally
He just walked by and bumped
and hit her. And she hit the button
Hit the wrong number.
and cashed her out. She won the tenny.
Yeah.
Would you gave the dude that was rude something?
No, nigga.
I'd have gave him something.
Why would I do that? I don't want
It
everybody.
ain't
to
gonna
get
hurt
rich.
me.
I don't want everybody.
It's
to
not
get
gonna
rich.
hurt me.
I don't
I
have
can
that
get this
philosophy.
nigga. I can get this nigga 10,000.
I
Go
don't
on
want,
about your business.
Why would I
Good
do
looking
that?
out.
He ain't got 10 now. He'd be all right. If I give it to him, I mess your life up. If you ain't got 10,000 now, you get in the right pocket. You know what I'm saying? You sustainable. You know, you still living. 10,000 might have you go crazy. You might go down to the club, get a stripper. You know, now you got an extra kid.
Now you got bills and you calling me every day.
Now you on child support, all over a bump. You see what I'm saying? You could have just kept it going. Again. You feel me? Have anybody ever won the lotto? Anybody ever won anything? No. Scratch or sniff? No.
I won the lotto twice.
How much?
Almost. First time I got every number except for the mega number.
You ain't win then. Nigga.
And well, that one got me $3,500.
How much you pay for the ticket?
I always play $5, so
Okay.
I got
And you do the same.
I just get quick picks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, do you think you spent over $3,000 before you won?
No, I know I haven't.
Okay, for sure.
Are you close to that
means you
now?
up. That means you win it.
No.
Okay, so $3,000 on the first one.
Yeah, and then about a month later, the same thing happened to me, and I got 4,000 something off of that one.
How much they take out in taxes?
Almost half, right?
They took ooh.
Government gonna get that. How you take free money?
Well, they took, like I said, I won I do remember I won 3,500 off the first one.
Mm-hmm.
When the check actually came, it was minus 500. So do the math.
Okay,
on that.
that's not bad. Then.
Not bad.
That's
Yeah,
not bad.
yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fine.
shit.
So do you do every week? Like you do $5 every week?
I do about $15 every other week. Yeah.
And which ones are you just randomly like give me that, give me 4 of those?
No, I just get the quick pick.
Quick pick.
Because I'm lousy at picking numbers. And if you think about it, the odds of you winning, actually picking your own numbers to win, is greater than
the $5 pick.
Right. So you might as well just get that quick pick.
It was one time the money was ridiculous.
Right.
I went 7-Eleven. I said, "Come on, nigga, give me 10 of them motherfuckers."
Cash out real quick.
I just gave that money to somebody else, man.
I feel like I don't know. I don't play the lottery. The only thing I've ever played was the little dollar ticket thing. They be in the front. I feel like that's a waste of money though. The most
The
you go
dollar
win
one?
the most you go win is $20 at the most, and you'll probably buy 20 of them before you win. So maybe the quick pick might be a little better than
So
pay the $5.
the quick pick. What's the most you can win on that with that?
Oh, it depends on what the pot is for that week.
Yeah, they usually have it at the top of the little screen.
Oh, so I never did the quick. I don't know what
Yeah,
that
they be
is.
like-
I had a friend that the story he told me was he was
Hilarious.
I like how you put that.
You don't
man. I
believe
don't believe this nigga, bro.
well, all I can do is tell you what he told me. I mean, he said that he was down to his last check. He had got laid off. He had $1 left, and he was hungry. He said he couldn't go to McDonald's and get nothing to eat. They got the dollar menu.
Yeah, it was
But-
$1 and some change.
Right, so he couldn't get nothing from that, and then he couldn't go to the store. He said to get any chips because it's tax on that.
Yeah,
but
and it ain't $1.
Right, so he had the $1. He said he went and bought a ticket. That was just a straight $1. He ended up winning $3.5 million. off of that.
So
Are
why,
you guys still friends?
wait a minute, why you don't believe him?
Yeah, we still. Oh, I believe him. The other stuff, I know he wanted the money. The other stuff.
Oh, you think he hyped the story up?
Yeah.
Some girl probably dropped the tickets.
Yeah.
Some Spanish girl, he didn't tell her.
Yeah.
Picked it up and
And
cashed
he,
it in.
so where you live now?
Oh, he lives over there off of.
Work.
No, he don't work no more. He lives over there off of Avalon and
In the hood?
over there by Dominguez, the college.
Yeah.
They got some townhouses and
Yeah,
stuff
they do,
over there.
yeah.
He bought him a nice 3-story townhouse over there, and
Shout out to that brother.
yeah.
Has anybody in the chat room ever won any money? If so, how much? And what did you buy?
Yeah. Tell us so we can hunt you down.
Yeah, what did you buy? I think
Nick, if you win, you come back here.
30 M&Ms.
You at the table?
Oh no, definitely not the tape. No. I would still come. I would still come here, but I would not be engineering.
So why you coming?
I'm trying to get an engineer now. What you talking about? I'm trying to hire somebody right now.
Please don't, man.
You know what I'm talking about? So,
Cause you know me, nigga. I'm gonna go off on it. Hey, motherfucker!
I honestly, guy, I think if I won $30 million, first thing I would do, I would build a school. That's what I would do. Period.
That's the
And
money.
I already know who I would give the money to build a school.
Who?
It's a group based out in New York. Hell no. It's a group based out in New York called ISUPK. It's a Israelite School of Practical Knowledge. They actually teach the Bible, and they teach literature and regular topics too, math and all that kind of stuff. They have an actual school teach black people. I would donate it to them
How you know about
because I attend the school.
it? Hold up, Nick.
Yeah, so that's what I would do if I went.
You know you went to high school and you lived with me.
Yeah, that was the bad part. Going to high school, having people tell me what their information. You know what I mean? So, yes, that's what I would do. I'll probably take 20, drop that off, take the 10. I'm finna tear that 10 up. You know what I'm talking about?
You can live on the 10.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm finna tear the 10 up.
Yeah, depending on your lifestyle.
Yeah, I'm gonna travel.
You can live
Yeah,
good.
but if you
I don't buy things.
10
I don't,
mil,
I
yeah.
don't need things. I would build a car. I wouldn't go buy a Bentley.
you saw the stuff I sent you?
Yeah, I have to push start.
No. I sent you the thing about the electric cars.
Yeah, but you sent me the push start thing too. I just bought the push start thing for my car.
You did. Okay.
Yeah, I would build my own car and like that kind of stuff. I wouldn't waste money on. Same thing with a house. Like I would build my own house. I wouldn't go buy a $40 million mansion. Like that's ridiculous.
No?
For what?
Well, not 40 million.
That's what I'm saying,
You only
like-
got 10 left.
At the most I would spend on the house, I'd holler my Spanish brothers. You know what I'm talking about? 30,000. You know what I mean?
Find a lot.
Had them build that thing. I probably spent 100,000 on the crib.
Not in California though, huh?
Yeah.
Well, a lot of
You'll find-
still gonna cost. You could find a lot. There's some lots still around, but
Because you can go up. You don't have to necessarily go out. You know what I'm saying? So you don't really need.
I would never build that on the side of a mountain.
Yeah,
I'm
Jamie
always,
got 40 acres, right?
Yeah.
He only could use 10 of them. Like, you know, it make no sense in California.
the other 30 is just chilling.
Just on the mountain, nigga. Like, got 30 acres.
One
nigga.
got a
Like,
water tank on it.
Yeah, like, he's wasting space up here.
Ain't got avocados though.
Somebody said, what happened? I'm going to buy my pie $5 million worth of Jordans. What? That's gay. Jordan got enough money. I don't need to get
You
him
don't
no
need to
more
get hit
money.
no more.
Now, anybody, so no one's ever won the lotto. We got a bad group of people.
What is a
on Earth.
YT woman?
I don't know.
It said Speedy won the YT woman lotto. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Okay.
Okay.
YT might mean white. I think that's
No, YT.
YT. No.
Help me out, niggas. I don't know what the fuck it means. Anyway, you gotta
Oh,
work better on your
I think
jokes.
that is white.
Is that what he's trying to say?
Yeah,
I think that's
I
it.
think it is.
Maybe that's slang.
That's,
Just an opinion.
that's
Like a young,
White
millennial
tea
for
woman?
white.
like
white.
a white woman.
Yeah,
That's
with
how
Y
you-
and a T.
YT.
Wh-
White. That's how you're supposed to say it.
Yeah.
Y and T. White.
Y'all ain't gonna make me believe
I've
that.
never seen this before, but I think
Yeah,
that's what that is.
I think that's what it is.
Because it's just an opinion. You know, the hater. Just an opinion is a hater of the decade, by the way, y'all.
Yeah,
You should get a job professionally hating. Nigga.
he does.
He should have a job
He's
doing
in this
that.
chat room. Hated him.
Yeah. So yeah, what would you guys do if you won? Let's keep it at something real.
30 mil?
30. Let's keep it at 30.
30 mil, Nick. I'm buying a warehouse, build a basketball court, and funnel the kids in and get a real trainer. Hey y'all, I'm gonna tell you right now, Smacks, he got some jokes, but that nigga know how to train, man. His way of doing it is like not like just coddling the kid. No, look, motherfucker, that's not, he's telling them, yo, you gotta do this right. You don't do that, why we in here?
Because he's played. I learned that too playing against professional basketball players. It's not the same game.
Yeah.
And they get frustrated very easily. Like so, Brooklyn hit up Tommy and called him coach. And And Tommy hit me and said, "You tell Brooklyn when I catch him on that court, I'm gonna show him how a coach play." Because he felt it was disrespectful, like he playing like he old. And I told Brooklyn that. I said, "Hey man, I said you got to get that in you because professional you got to find something to get your juices going. You know what I mean? Yeah. Smacks, and if y'all ever want to bet somebody shooting, bet Smacks, bro. I'll put my money on Smacks.
That nigga shot is wet.
He got a nice little stiff jumper, man. He got a nice little,
His hip don't work, but
he can't run to save his life. He run like a snow crab. The jumper
with
works.
One leg.
Yeah, he got the wide leg. Let's see. He said Smacks played for other teams in real life. Yeah, I think he played professional ball overseas. If I'm not mistaken.
Definitely overseas.
Yeah, I don't know where he played at in the States as far as college and stuff, but if I'm not mistaken, he definitely played overseas.
Yeah, I think what he was saying, what happened to him was that he did 2 years at JC, went to D1, and went back to a JC.
Oh, okay.
Which you can't. And so he was done. He was cooked. And so he went overseas. You have to ask him. That's what I feel like him. That's what the nigga told me.
I do know. Well, all sports are politics. So if you don't know that, unfortunately it is. It don't really matter how good of a basketball player you are. It's a lot of times it's politics. So
that's why D Wade got his son playing in that G League with Utah. He owned part of Utah Jazz. So get my son in.
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm like, if I was Utah Jazz, you be playing too. Yeah. You want to play? Anybody want to play on the team?
And he could be like Giannis' brother. You ain't never seen Giannis' brother on the court.
He got 3 brothers in the league.
But one is okay. The other one's okay. The one that played with the Lakers that got a ring. They all got rings.
They all horrible.
That's crazy.
Giannis
they all got rings.
Yeah, Giannis nice, but the rest of them.
But his brother, nigga, he what's the nigga that used to play for the Lakers when Magic was there and all he did was wave his towel. He went to Louisville. I forgot that guy's name. That's all he ever did was wave the towel on the bench when Magic was there. I said, this nigga he never gonna get cut. He got a fat contract because as long as his brother there, he got a job. I said, this nigga, one commentator last night was like, he does a great job of cheering. He just makes sure he never sits down. I was like, for what, nigga? Sit down, he might not go
paid.
in.
Yeah.
That's a good job to have, though, man. You got it. There used to be a dude on the Bulls. He was a bald-headed dude. He was real buff. I never seen him play. Only thing he ever did was talk to Jordan.
Oh.
I forget the dude's name. Y'all, if you guys are Chicago Bulls fans, you might remember his name. This is like when their first championship run. But literally, like every time out, you would see him sitting next to Jordan, joking or cracking jokes in the hallway with Jordan. And I think like that was his job on the team.
Maybe.
Like, look, nigga, you keep Jordan light, nigga. Like,
morale.
Kill everybody.
It was like when Walton was on the Lakers. They was like, nigga.
Luke Walton? Yeah. Him and Mark Madsen.
Nigga, they said, give the ball to Kobe. Yeah. Every time he looked, he get it. And because of that, that's why he got a big contract. Then when the SAC got that contract.
Speaking of that, so I watched, I don't know if anybody's ever seen this, but I actually watched the Dream Team.
Yeah.
So I've only seen highlights. I've never actually watched the game that they played. So I watched the game when they played Tony Kukoc and...
Oh, yeah. They said, nigga, we are freezing this nigga not scoring.
I tried to watch the first game where they played Angola.
Yeah.
Which was horrible because Angola was...
The African brothers, right?
Yeah, it was a bunch of
they cooked them.
It was so embarrassing to see how small them African dudes were compared to the American black dudes. It was crazy. Yeah. And Karl Malone started in the first game, which was a bad decision. So so I skipped that game and I went to when they played Kukoc. And Kukoc, and what's the dude who played for he played for the Nets? The shooter.
Oh, he died.
Yeah, he died in a motorcycle accident. That dude could hoop.
Oh,
he was cooking. He was cooking the Dream Team.
Yeah.
Like they couldn't do nothing with my man. I think it's Papa.
Some with a P.
Damn, he played for the Nets, y'all. What's his name? Number 4, if I'm not mistaken. Number 7 for the Nets. He was giving Jordan. He was going at Jordan. I give him that. He was trying to get Jordan the business. But if you guys still think LeBron James is even in the conversation, please go watch Michael Jordan. And don't watch the highlights, y'all. Watch the game.
This is what you have to understand, Nick. He was smoking cigars, staying up late all night playing cards and drinking.
And look.
That was his get down.
It wasn't even his offense that I was tripping on. It was his defense.
Oh, yeah.
His defense was so crazy.
He had the long ass arm.
Every time they would throw the ball and he was anywhere in the vicinity, still. Yeah. Whether it was him or he tipped it, or it was the craziest thing I've ever seen, man. So if anybody has not seen this, please go watch the Dream Team. You could go on YouTube, watch any of they killed Tony Kukoc.
Isaiah should have been there.
Nah,
No,
you know what?
Isaiah should
You know what
have been there.
I learned about watching that whole gameplay though is how when they. So I watched the first game when they started the team. You got Larry Bird, Patrick Ewing started, Malone, and Jordan, Magic. By the time they got their rhythm on, it was
Barkley,
Robinson,
right?
Barkley,
Yeah.
Magic, Jordan,
yeah.
and I think Bird was still in the start. Bird was still started up. They swapped with him and Pippen pretty quickly. But I think that for that team, like everybody couldn't play with that team. You need a Magic Johnson. You don't need a point guard that's going to because Magic was just.
But he still should have been there. The only reason he wasn't there because Jordan said no.
I would say no too. He can't shoot.
Who?
Isaiah's the worst 3-point shooter.
Yeah,
point
Isaiah
guard.
Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas.
I don't know about 3-point shoots, but he mid range.
Yeah, but I got Barkley. I got everybody I need in the mid range, and I got Drexler.
Oh yeah, you got
Drexler was his shot. Drexler got the ugliest shot I ever seen go in.
Man.
But that boy could fly. I don't know what he had in his shoes, man. he was. Just
I remember him at Houston, man, when he played.
Drexler's
No,
a
for
bad
the
dude, man.
Cougars. I'm talking when he was in college. I forgot the nickname they gave them. They had a nickname.
Now, did Elijah want to play for his national team?
If he did, I don't remember.
Because
Yeah, I don't either.
I thought he was gonna. I don't know if he Angolan or not, but
No,
I thought he was gonna be there
I
on the
thought he
Angola
was-
team.
I thought he was Nigerian.
Same
Akeem the Dream.
I don't
Yeah.
know. But I didn't. Yeah, I was hoping they played Akeem Olajuwon, and I was thinking too. I wanted to ask you this, Pops. No, Isaiah Thomas cannot shoot. If you look at the stats, anything outside the key or outside
Nick,
15
he
feet,
could shoot.
that's what you're saying. But if you look at the numbers,
Zeke can
he
shoot.
has the worst percentage of anybody shooting past the 3-point line. Auto point guards to ever play. I take that many shots he took.
I don't believe.
But granted,
I feel like him. I don't believe.
I think he
three-point-
should have been on the team though, like Speedy said though. Anyway,
I'm not putting it. But I wanted to ask y'all. So I know prior to the Dream Team, they only put college players out there, right?
Yeah.
right.
So I wanted to ask. So before the Dream Team, so what's that? The '90s, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because Bird, Magic, and all that. That's 5.
Yeah.
So let's go prior to Magic and Bird. So we talking we talk 70s, right?
Yeah. So
If they made a Dream Team of the 70s, who would be on the Dream Team?
that was pros or that were
Pros.
oh.
Because remember they didn't start the pro thing.
Unfortunately, Dave DeBuscher.
That's 70s. That's the 60s.
You talking about 80s?
Let's go 80s. Yeah, because this is the 90s when they started. So let's go 80s. Who you taking in the 80s? If you guys make a
80s
Dream
is
Team,
still
play all over the world. Who you taking?
Magic came in 81.
No, you can't take anybody else on the Dream Team. So don't take Bird either. So you just give me a starting 5.
Tree Rollins.
Tree, really?
Yeah.
He's a beast. For
7
Cleveland.
feet. Yeah,
he's a
he
beast.
was no joke. Buck Williams, because he got rebounds. He got mad
Shout out to the
rebounds.
Nets.
Daryl Dawkins.
Shout out to Philly.
World Be Free.
I ain't mad at World Be Free.
What's the two guard at Detroit at the time?
Oh, Joe.
Joe Dumars.
Joey Do.
Could have took Byron Scott. Byron get buckets.
We got some mentions in here. We got C-Pop, you tripping. I'm taking Kareem. Shout out to
But Kareem didn't make the dream. That's
no,
right.
he didn't. He was.
That's right.
that was
Ralph Sampson, you're right. Dr. J. I'm sorry, my bad. Those are good ones.
I'm taking.
Very good.
I take Kareem.
Somebody
I'm taking
said
Dr. J.
Polonese. No.
Somebody said Olden Polynesian.
Old and Polly.
Well, Eldon Polonese.
I'm taking.
Yeah, you got Dr. J, Ralph Sampson. Those are good ones.
I'm
Yeah.
taking. What's you said the 80s?
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking about point guards in the 80s.
That would be shit. Oh, from Boston.
Who?
Dennis Johnson.
Johnson.
Dennis Johnson.
I
good.
definitely take Dennis
Yeah,
Johnson.
that nigga's a Hall of Famer.
Or I take what's the point guard from Philly? All-time leader in steals.
Oh,
What's
he was a coach at one time.
Yeah.
The white guy?
No, man. He
Real smooth looking brother.
Yeah, he-
The Islander looking dude. What's his name?
yeah. Fuck, what's his name? I forgot his name.
Oh, I'm tripping. Yeah, somebody said Neek. I'll take Dominique.
Oh, Dominique for sure.
I'm definitely taking
He'd have cooked
Dominique,
everybody.
and Worthy.
James Worthy would have cooked.
I take
yeah.
Big Game James over there.
Yeah.
Big Game.
Yeah, you
James.
could still would have came up with a nice set of dudes
I
on that
would-
second level.
I would have loved to see Dr. J play in international basketball.
They wouldn't have nobody to hold him.
That's what I watched. Listen, let me tell y'all something, man. If y'all want to, Maurice Cheeks, that's who it was. If y'all want to see some amazing basketball, man, go watch Dr. J play basketball. It is absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I'd never seen. First of all, he looked like he don't sweat, which is crazy. His afro never get messed up, and I've never seen somebody dunk on somebody like so hard and not respond to it.
Mm-hmm.
Like he don't yell, not one time. And then this the coldest thing. I didn't know Magic caught this man in the air, which is really embarrassing. When Dr. J went to dunk on Magic, Magic grabbed him in the air.
Oh
and
yeah,
held him
yeah.
up.
He only got one fight.
Who? Oh yeah, and he could scrap too.
Yeah,
Shout out
he got
to
one
Dr.
fight,
J. Somebody said who? Bob who? McDonald. I don't know.
Oh, no,
McAdoo.
McAdoo. Bob McAdoo.
George
wasn't no joke.
Gervin. I would have loved
George
to see
Gervin.
him. I would have loved to see
There's
George
nobody
Gervin.
in Europe could have fucked with George with that finger roll. Because remember, he could dunk, but he wouldn't. He just finger roll it, nigga.
So I watched the game. I watched both of these games where he played. So they were going for the scoring championship. Him and Dave Thompson.
Yeah.
Y'all want to see some bounce, nigga.
Yeah, Dave Thompson.
If
Had
y'all want to see bounce.
Skywalker. That was his name. He had a poster of him walking on the sky.
Yeah, go look at Dave Thompson. I've never seen somebody jump like that in my life.
Yeah.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen. He looked like he was floating, like he jumped off a trampoline or something.
He just got up.
But I think he scored 60-something, and
Yeah.
then Iceman
Alex
scored
English.
70. Yeah, Alex English was a big. You know what's weird about the 70s? A lot of them dudes, they don't look like superstars.
Well, they didn't have the stuff that people have now.
But I'm saying,
Niggas had daytime jobs.
But Dr. J is the only. Yeah, that's a good point. Dr. J is the only person that looked. That's a good point. He probably had to go to work afterwards. So, but Dr. J was the only person that looked like, no matter where you seen him, you would be like, oh, this guy's got to be a.
Did you see the fish that say Pittsburgh?
No.
Nick, you got to watch it.
Oh yeah, I watch it.
Dr.
Dr.
J,
J, yeah,
yeah.
Dr. J, I definitely watched it. Hey, look, I rock
Coolest
with Dr. J,
scene.
man.
He's with his girl in the Rolls Royce convertible. He go to the park, play with some kids, and he had on dress shoes. And he was dunking. I was like, nigga, we were in the theater going, nigga, he got on dress shoes. This nigga's the coldest motherfucker in the world.
Oh, we got some honorable mentions in here. We got Mark Aguirre.
Oh,
Okay.
Bernard King.
Moses Malone.
Woo.
I'm definitely taking Moses. I'm definitely taking
Nigga,
Moses.
Bernard King.
I'm definitely taking. But I watched this whole documentary on Bernard King the other day.
Yeah,
First of all,
he don't blow his knee out.
the ugliest game I ever seen.
Yeah.
As far as the shot and all that stuff, but this man
Like,
was
he
dropping 50
cooked.
balls like it was a layups or something. And he was doing this with no 3-point line. He wasn't shooting no threes. He was dropping
wasn't no
50
three.
on them. So somebody
But
said,
you got to remember too, Nick. When he blew his knee out, which is the regular knee surgery everybody get, come back in about 4 or 5 months. He's out almost a year.
yeah, and Melo said he came back and dropped 50.
Yeah.
He had back-to-back 50-point games, I think,
But
too.
he just wasn't who he should be.
I never seen Hershey Hawkins play.
Oh,
But
what?
that's a great basketball name, though. Hershey Hawkins?
That nigga was nice.
I never seen Hershey
was
Hawkins play.
nice,
The only
man.
thing I know about Hershey Hawkins is when he flipped the ball when he was on the Lakers. When he flipped the ball and he let it roll down his arm. That's the only thing I know about
Hershey,
him. I ain't never seen him play.
You could have took the Harlem Globetrotters over there. Kevin Duckworth. Now y'all just reaching now and stop that.
Nah, well, he played for the Bucks, right? Not for the
Nah,
Bucks, for the Pacers.
no,
The Blazers. He had the one hand.
Seattle. Oh yeah, Kevin Duck. Yeah, I played for
Duckworth
Portland.
Played for Portland. He had the one-handed shot.
yeah.
You thinking about Rick Smith? You thinking about
Hey,
the white boy with the
you
hit
could
shot?
go Kiki Vandeweghe.
No, I ain't taking no white man.
What?
I ain't taking no
Bobby
white.
Jones.
If I had to take you got to take an all-white team.
Bobby Jones, Kiki Vandeweghe.
It's your all-white team. If you got, hold on.
Larry
You
Bird,
pick an all-white team to win the title. No matter who on the other side.
Kiki
Who your center? Who the best white European center of all time? Joker? Jokic? No.
You talking about
or
don't matter
Sabonis.
what era?
Don't matter where. Sabonis or Joker?
Sabonis. They couldn't fuck with him.
Okay. Who's your power
But he had to
forward?
get him when he was going. What's going?
Who your power forward? It's an all-white team. Go ahead, Ron. You can throw in a name in there too. Who you got?
I'm trying to think. I'm not.
Power forward. You got Kevin McHale. You got Dirk.
Yeah, I go. Ooh.
I'm taking Dirty
I
Dirk.
take
Not
Dirk.
crazy.
Yeah, I
I
take.
ain't
But
taking
no,
Dirk.
Kevin, you couldn't stop it. That slingshot bullshit. You could
I'm
not.
not taking Kevin McHale
Nick,
with Dirk.
and then he gonna scrap in the paint.
You know Dirk is 6 all-time scoring.
That's
7?
cool. But he gonna scrap in the paint.
I'm taking Dirty Dirk, boy. Who you guys?
I like that. Danny Ainge. I thought he was
But
a
Danny had
scrapper.
point.
I ain't
but no, I ain't
I
take
like
Danny.
Danny. Danny's a beast, though.
Pete Maravich
No,
at
small
the point.
forward, we all know Bird.
Bird. Pete Maravich.
At the what? What's your
Pistol
point?
Point as the
He ain't
point.
never won nothing. Though.
Don't matter.
I'm taking Johnny.
He's a facilitator.
I'm taking Johnny. I'm taking the white boy.
Who?
John Stockton.
Yeah.
My point
I ain't
guard.
mad at
He was
that.
a hustler.
I ain't mad at
Or
that.
Steve Nash.
Yeah.
I'm taking the white point guard. It's gonna be John Stockton or Steve Nash, and I might take John Stockton because I know he'll fight.
Yeah.
And them brothers gonna try
He
to
gonna
beat
hold
you
that
up, so,
pick.
yeah.
He gonna hold the pick when he runs
Now,
the pick and roll.
The two guard is the toughest position. So because you really only got you got Pekovic, the dude that played for the Nets.
Okay, you got his name. Okay, cool.
You got my man
Marley.
right now.
Marley. Dan
You
Marley.
got Dan Marley.
Oh, you got Chris Mullin. I'm gonna go Chris
Hold
Mullin.
on, we ain't done. You got
Chris-
Chris Mullin. You
Chris
got
Mullin.
Ginobili. And you got
I got Ginobili coming off the bench.
and you
in
got
the European.
and you got Luka. I'm taking Luka. I ain't listen, man. Y'all say what you. Bird is cool, I watched some games, but this white boy we got seeing today,
he
this a
carrying
bad
the
boy,
team, man. If he had any help, Dallas could win. No, with hands down.
Somebody said white chocolate.
That nigga was nice.
Jay Wells was a monster.
Jay Wells.
He was
Jay
a monster.
Wells was so nigga. He was in the 3-3 with Ice Cube, blew his knee out.
And didn't
He
have
was
no knee
cooking them
surgery.
niggas.
Somebody said Deadlift Shrimp. Deadlift was. I heard
Deadlift was nice.
They used to call Deadlift the poor man's Larry Bird.
Yeah, because he was on the West Coast.
Yeah, he was good though.
Yeah.
But I'm taking at the 2 guard. I think the 2 guard is probably the toughest slot. I'm definitely taking Luka though.
Wow.
I ain't seen.
You're
a white
small
boy.
though.
Luka? No, Luka
Well.
6'8". He's 6'8", 200-something pounds. That ain't no little
It's
dude.
a good little white team. I ain't mad at that.
Yeah, if I got John Stockton, Luka, Bird, somebody said Jerry West. I ain't taking Jerry West. He lost too much. I'm taking Bird. I'm taking Dirk.
But
I might take Joe.
Bird might be the only person, even on the black team, you got to go.
So look, I'm
'Cause
watching,
that nigga was nice,
Because you
man.
know I don't believe it. I do not believe Bird is good. But look, I'm watching the Olympic game, right? And you could just tell he is the same way Luka plays.
And he was hurt then.
And I think it's you could tell he's hurt
Yeah.
because he's holding his back the whole time, even like before the game started. But he you could just tell how he plays basketball. For one, I don't think anybody realizes how big Larry Bird is. He's 6'9", 6'10". So this is not a small forward nigga doing this to you. This is a power forward.
And cooking you.
Step back in it. So when I was watching him
And talking
play,
shit, nigga.
I heard he talks a lot of trash, man. When I watched him play, you could tell how smooth this game is. That there was probably nothing you was gonna do. If you 6'9", shooting over on the top of your head, like ain't nobody.
Yeah.
Somebody said, "Do we count Jason Kidd as white?"
Half of them.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I told you the story how I found out about Jason Kidd.
Nah, I found out what. Oh yeah.
Who he was.
At
In the barbershop, yeah. It was crazy because I never seen a kid.
Sneezies.
His kid was in high school and he had a poster in high school.
Wow.
Like this 10th
He
grade.
was that good.
That motherfucker was that. Like it's some like them LeBrons and Kobe's and motherfuckers you hear about in high school. Like nigga, they cooking everybody.
So I played the best player I played against in high school. 2 players, both of them made to the NBA. One, Jordan Farmar.
Oh yeah.
I actually grew up with Jordan Farmer, but I lost track of him. By the time I got to high school, I could not. He held the record for a long time for the vertical leap in the NBA Combine. If you looked at Jordan Farmer, you would think he was white.
Well, he didn't know that.
I did not know he could jump like that. And then I played against Sebastian Telfair, and I had never seen nobody be able to score like that in my life. And like he couldn't shoot to save. It's like, you all right, bro? Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me. Give me a little season.
I don't know
Sprinkle.
why I'm putting you close to me.
It's a lot of listen. It ain't Freaky Friday.
I'm feeling
We talking about sports and shit like that. Yeah,
Doing
we
man
just chilling.
shit.
We talking about man shit. What's going on, player? No.
Let's see over.
Nigga, sit at the table, nigga.
We'll go around this way,
I
nigga.
got somebody else here too. I was gonna spread it out.
You came with a friend, nigga. What kind of shit is that? Go around, nigga.
I can't sit right here.
You said you go sit over there.
Okay, go. Okay, we go.
Small fry.
All right, what up?
Where you at?
Yeah, where little man at?
Yeah, school.
Impossible, nigga. Who picking him up?
I'm gonna go get him here in the after school program.
Oh, you
I told you about that, nigga. That's that. Nigga supposed to be an after school program.
they still got after school program. That's cool.
Yeah, nigga. They just sit on the yard. They just run and die. What's up, big dog?
What's up, fam?
Come over here.
Yes, sir. You can have a seat over there,
Come
fam.
over here.
Okay. Bag it up. Yeah.
Come
Mark,
on in.
Mark, can you play basketball? You don't hoop it on?
Football?
I mean, I like to shoot. I like football.
I know what that means. nigga.
Airball!
I'm not picking no nigga on my team talking about I can shoot. Nah, nigga, that's not what I asked.
Yeah. He got the whole uniform at the pickup game. Nah, we could.
I don't know, man.
So I can see.
So you play football?
Yeah.
What position? Running back?
Running back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Figure that.
look.
You know, I would play, and I would make a play, and I'd fuck up a play.
BSB.
He said,
You know-
make a play, fuck up a play.
So I didn't like the, when I fucked up shit.
Yeah.
I remember we called back a touchdown. The motherfucker, it was a kickoff. The motherfucker got the ball. They got me for tackling from behind.
Yeah.
They called that shit back, and I stood there in the end zone. I was like, damn.
I knocked him out. What the fuck?
Nah, it was I did the block for the cat who made the touchdown, but they said it was from the back, so they took that shit back.
Yeah, you on the side like, what I do? What I do? Fuck.
Right. So then I got
Fellas in the building.
Right.
You want to put the headphones on? You can we can hear. They clean. I clean.
Did you sanitize them the
Sorry.
right way?
I saw Rich go, no, they don't go. They got hair in this motherfucker. Thank you, Nick. No, I want the water. Anyway, smack. I need you to lift that chair, nigga. That look really bad right now. You look like you 12, nigga.
Yeah, that chair goes up if you want to.
Yeah, you can raise it up.
Well, I ain't.
It's a little awkward. You sitting down low.
Y'all got short niggas on this on the show. Man. What was going on?
It's usually where the girls sit, but anyway.
Oh, you want to put me in the ladies? I'm a lady.
In the house we got
Smacks, it's your boy. It's Keith Dean, man.
Dean.
Yes.
They were just talking about
You
your
wanna change your
basketball.
name?
Talking about your basketball career, but you got
Yeah, and we'll get to that in a second. Don't move. In the house we got
Mari G, straight out of Memphis.
Memphis, man. We're from Memphis, man.
Shout out to man.
That's where Elvis lived, man. Elvis lived in Memphis. He got a big ass mansion with him.
Shout out to Pooh Shiesty.
Free shiesty.
In the house we got.
Mr. Chocolate Milk.
Not even fucking with that one. I'm not fucking with Mr. Chocolate.
Caramel with the nuts.
Sprinkles, bitch.
With a sprinkle of nuts.
Sprinkle me, man. So where'd you play overseas?
I played at Dubai, Barcelona, Lebanon.
Who had the best women?
The best what?
Women. Pussy.
I thought you said weather.
Nigga, why would I care about that?
The weather was nice. The
I was
weather
gonna
was
turn
nice.
his mic off. I need knobs up here. I need knobs.
It's hard to say, man, because I was.
Who made it easy for you?
Good question.
What do you mean?
Like some gonna be easier than others. Like
No, it's not
closer.
it's not a thing to where who made it easy, because overseas if you playing basketball it's easy anyway. It's like
right after the game. So
it's inevitable for you
What
to
do you-
just do what you want to do.
Inevitable.
Oh, okay. As far as the girls all be like,
Yeah, it's
what's happening?
especially if you doing your thing and they see you, it's over with. Like
They come to you, huh?
So you might got a loose one over there.
no.
You strapped up?
Yeah, I'm strapping every time. I don't trust them like that.
Strapped with tape, right?
I'm putting that mother on. I'm
I know
holding
me.
it
I'd
tight.
be like, hey, I hate wearing this motherfucker. I hate this
Nah,
shit.
I enjoy
Contract
it.
is up soon. I'm gonna just go ahead.
Right, I enjoy wearing it. But no,
ain't
it's
nothing wrong with having a whole bunch of babies.
I would say
Apparently not.
I think I would say it's hard, man, because
Oh, she said.
Dubai was cool. Like Barcelona, I would say
Barcelona's got to be bad bitches.
It was a lot
seen some
of
pictures
the
of some
Spanish
Barcelona
chicks
niggas.
out
Answer the
there.
goddamn question.
I'm trying, bro. It's hard.
Gazing in the air.
I'm trying.
We want to hear shit. Nigga, we want to say, oh, this is bad bitch. And nigga, that's how we got to tell the goddamn
I'm on
story.
the edge of my seat. I'm,
I'm
like,
trying.
this nigga gonna tell me?
It's hard.
This nigga said, oh.
That's a
On the
that's
plane?
a bad call. Okay, I'm gonna
When
go.
I landed, it was great.
I'm gonna go Barcelona, Lebanon, then Dubai.
Where did you hit the most?
I'm gonna go Barcelona. No.
Barcelona,
Right.
Barcelona.
I never been there.
Barcelona.
Shout out
Because Barcelona is still Americanized too, though.
to-
A lot of people don't know
games
that.
to work over there?
No, it's they try to make it to where it's still like you in America. Like a lot of stuff that you do over there, people still speak English.
Oh,
Speak,
gotcha.
you know what I'm saying?
So
People
just talk
still,
to me.
yeah, it's easy to talk.
What's their native language? Was it Italian?
No, it's Spanish and Catalan.
Catalan?
Catalan,
How do you
yeah.
say that? Catalan.
Catalan is another form of Spanish.
Gotcha.
Sexy.
So did you meet them bitches where you had to
Guarantee
kind of
it.
like explain, like, hey, how you doing? And,
No, I had a Spanish girlfriend. That's how I learned my Spanish.
you knocking them down if you got a girlfriend.
You said that also. I had
No,
a
she-
Spanish girlfriend.
She out
That's how I
there,
learned
she
my
was my
Spanish.
girlfriend, but I still was,
Black men don't cheat.
No, the crazy thing about it.
Why would we? Why?
No, the crazy thing about it, she allowed me to do me. Like she knew
She
it
wasn't
was.
hating.
Open
Yeah.
relationship.
European bitches don't be tripping too.
She
talking
don't.
to Jada.
She didn't care
said they don't trip?
as long as she had free tickets to the
They
game.
might
And,
even suggest.
Is it a cultural thing, you think?
I know it is.
yeah, it might be. I think so.
Yeah.
She said she was cool as long as she had free
Saudi
tickets to the
Arabia.
She
game.
had free tickets to the game, free
Ride your
food,
wave.
Oh, she easy.
free
Yeah,
food.
get that bitch some popcorn, please. Go over here and meet these other
Take
bitches.
her these nachos.
She always give me.
Sit her ass.
And funny thing about it, they call me Keith out there. They don't say Keith. It's Keith. The TH is the
You
S.
ain't got to worry about us calling you that.
She was always like Keith.
That's
Yeah.
Keith.
She was like, Keith, it's
You
the
turn it
game.
down,
It's the
something?
game, Keith. The game,
Mike
Keith.
Tyson
The
feeling
game.
good over there.
The game.
Game.
So I just be like, yeah, y'all
Shout
go
out to
ahead.
Barcelona.
Come on in with y'all friends. It's if you've never been to Barcelona, I would highly suggest it. The scenery is amazing. Everything is amazing over there. Even the churches. You get to see the churches.
went to
you
church?
See the, no,
they have the big cathedral.
they got the cathedrals,
Said, "Nah, I drove by a few
all that, and they got the hiking.
Don't fuck a bitch and you at church.
Be surprised.
Some females want to get saved.
I want to be
Now,
sad.
Marcus, you a traveler yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're an ex-football player and all that good stuff.
Yeah, you tackle niggas. Go ahead.
Going to a couple good plays yourself, nigga. Where would you say have the nicest women?
The nicest.
Yeah, just personality-wise. Get along
I mean,
with
you know what's funny? Because when I went to Sweden, the bitches, they were just
I heard they love brothers.
cool. Yes, I'm saying they were cool. They were real cool. It was
I actually
like,
met a Sweden chick in Barcelona.
We done with you. Nigga. Now you want to throw in.
I had one. I had one. I had one.
Chance to tell us all the bitches you fucked. You went.
I had one.
Oh, crazy.
We'll be here for a long time.
Don't tell it all. Man.
Right, right.
Tell it all.
So you said Sweden?
oh, for sure.
How long were you there?
Yeah, how long you was in Sweden?
I was there like, I don't know, 3-4 days. I wasn't there long.
Shout out.
I wasn't there long, but it was like, man.
And they knew who you were. Oh, you were there at work.
It was a whirlwind, yeah.
Damn, I just thought you
It
was
was a
mingling.
whirlwind. But shit, man, I went out every night. Partying and shit. And every girl I was fucking with was, a civilian.
Okay.
They weren't even in the business, but they were so cool with it. One chick was like, "You can stay," because I was flying to Amsterdam after that. She was like, "If you want, you can come back here and stay. I'll take care of
And
it."
you said.
I had to go. I had to go. I had a daughter. The daughter was
I'd have been
3.
sweet.
Yeah. It was a choice: raise the kid or
Say it sweet.
Make a kid. Raise a kid. Make a kid. Raise a kid.
Put your mom on the phone.
Hey, you just watch it for a few more days. I'll be there.
I ain't coming back.
That was your first daughter or the second?
Yeah, my
This
first
Oh,
one,
yeah.
first
yeah.
one, yeah.
All right, Memphis, you up, man? What's it like out in your area?
Yeah.
Where the baddest women at?
Atlanta.
Atlanta?
Shit.
What's the?
Hey,
I never hear. I never
Knock
hear
my
about.
speaker off. My headset.
Atlanta.
Yeah, we heard. Oh, you can?
Okay.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Hold on.
I never hear about women from
Let me adjust
Memphis. What's the ladies like from Memphis?
Still can't hear.
Okay.
Can't what?
I can hear him.
Okay.
Oh, no, I forgot. This is
I'm
a loose
back.
one.
You said something to your hair.
back.
What'd you say?
Nah, he had hit the table and knocked the mic off.
So
I thought you said something to your hair.
you said Memphis or Atlanta?
No,
Atlanta.
He said
I'm
Atlanta
from
got the
Memphis,
best
but I
women.
said Atlanta.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was asking though.
It-
I never hear about Memphis women.
right.
So I was wondering.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Ain't
What's-
nothing to
what's
talk
a-
about.
What's a Memphis business?
They definitely feed you.
Uh,
They'll feed you. They'll feed you.
Yeah.
You eat some food, dog.
They
Come
can
in, you don't eat, nigga.
Yeah.
he said they could
Girl,
cook.
you just called me a nigga. Yeah, nigga, you want to eat? I'm cool.
How would you describe the Memphis women?
Majority, not all, not as a whole, but majority of them, shit, they looking for a come up, bro. Like,
Oh damn.
Wow.
yeah,
Shit.
it's
I
like
said, wow.
you
Ain't me then.
you low key
Different
gotta have
people
something
be calling
going
in.
on, like as far as either status, some money. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. But in terms of like having a job, putting
Yeah, with your trash.
credit, you know what I mean? Like,
You gotta be like you could have a
You want a
decent
program.
job, but as long as you dropping it off, the first thing like a girl she meet a dude, she don't be like, oh, he nice or he got, oh, that nigga got money, like. He pay the bills.
All
I
right,
ain't gotta
Memphis
do
girls, you hear this? You better call in the pen. Right now, it's bad for you.
Like I said, not as a whole,
Fuck
but
that.
majority
We're
of
doing
them, a lot of them,
All the ones you know. All the ones you know.
on the club scene, you know, if you out and about, like the who's who's, that's who they.
So I come up in a 64, sitting on 29s.
Oh yeah, you the man.
I'm the man.
You the man.
You the man.
Hey.
You the man.
Shit, they on you.
And I'll be looking like Pawpaw too. Hey, bitch, what's up? Ooh, girl, Pawpaw here, Pawpaw. I mean, my phone be up here.
Pops, you travel the world. Who got the worst women?
Oh shit! Why would I put that on anybody?
He's like every time you go, he's like, what is going on out here?
The worst.
Because Charles Barkley say San Antonio.
Oh, went to San Antonio.
That's what Barkley said. He said San Antonio got the worst women in the world.
Oh, okay. You talking about local?
I didn't get none.
No,
in San
no,
Antonio.
I'm gonna ask you across the globe.
Well, we did a show in San Antonio, and I still didn't come up. Nigga, I was trying to get to the next city. I said, it ain't gonna happen here. 'Cause usually I can tell, like after the show. So I would sell my T-shirt. So I go to. So I've already told them, well, if you buy a T-shirt, if you get the one that glow, you come meet Fox. So I had a stack of T-shirts, and they would do like every 20 or every 15. They put that T-shirt.
How many
in.
total?
5. Oh, it'd be 5 of me.
Okay.
So, and I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna get one. Nigga, it'd be some bitches like, yeah, I got a shirt. Cool. Come on back here, be Fox, Chris. Yeah, bring your friend. This is bullshit here.
It's crazy.
St. Louis was popping.
St.
Louis was popping. Memphis, because I went on Bill Street.
Yeah, it go
I
down.
went on Bill Street,
What's Bill Street?
like New Orleans,
Bill
right?
Street.
Yeah, it's like New Orleans, kind of like Bourbon Street. It's like
It's a whole
Restaurants.
bunch of bars and restaurants.
bars.
And they almost 24.
Yeah.
But they there for a very long time.
Cause Memphis in May coming up, big event.
What's it
Bill
called?
Street, Memphis in May.
What?
Memphis in May.
Memphis
happening in May in
It's
Memphis?
damn near like
I was gonna ask when that.
It's like Memphis modern.
Is it in May?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nigga.
Is it like around like a sport, like football or
It's
something? Or is it just
like a music
music?
festival.
There you
They do barbecue competition.
They do what?
Barbecue competition.
Barbecue.
Not a cue.
I thought he said, all right, cool. I was like, oh, doing poetry for
Barbecue,
A little barbecue
That sounds better than
competition.
barbecue, though.
Yeah. They be having like A-list
Celebrity
musicians
judges?
come through.
Oh, yeah.
And
do
they in all those
performances.
different bars, right?
Yeah.
hit
They got
that shit.
they set a stage up. It be lit
Kind of like South by Southwest.
You got to hit
on
that
some
shit.
stuff like that.
Okay.
Something similar. Yeah.
So in what part of May? Beginning, ending?
I'll do every weekend. They have a different event.
Shit.
Every weekend they have a different event.
I'll
like
get to Memphis, man.
yeah.
Let's
What's
roll.
going down?
Let's go.
But yeah, I would
Wanna
say
get that barbecue-
now where it popped
barbecue.
at, what I never missed was Atlanta.
Yeah, told you.
Never
It go down in the A.
Even on a
Shit.
bad night, it could be raining. I'm gonna get one.
It go down in the A.
Cold. Nigga, you know I was gonna move there.
To Atlanta?
So when Brooklyn was, so Maya was born, Brooklyn was born, and Madison wasn't. And so me and Jerry going, whatever we're going through. And Fox said, well, I'm getting a comedy club, and ATL needs somebody to host. I said, nigga, I'm out. So me in Brooklyn, I said, well, you take Maya, and I take Brooklyn. And I said, nigga, if I'd have went to ATL, and I think B was 2 or 3 or something like that, I know I'd have had at least
At least 3.
4 more kids.
Oh, he
Because
said
it was 15. It was 15 for every dude. That never those 15 would never meet.
because you were just shooting them.
Man, I hate
Shoot the club up.
I hate wearing condoms. I had to ask a bitch, is it cool if I got the package like that? We gotta do it.
Hey, girl. Hey, how you feeling?
I mean,
You throw it at her. If she catch that motherfucker, okay, we got to use it.
I wait for them to go, do you got a condom? Yeah, I guess.
So you was okay with it if they ain't say nothing about no condom. You
They don't
just
say
going
nothing,
straight
nigga. Hush status, nigga. I put that motherfucker back.
Is it like that? Is it like that overseas? You was hoping
in. Yeah, they don't really care.
they kind of free with it.
They-
Shit too?
some of them got them with them already though.
Of course.
Is
Of
they,
course.
they got lambskin over there though.
They got to.
They got any condom you could think of.
I don't want the bitch
overseas.
to put it on me, though. Host it? No, I'm cool.
Yeah. Some of them they got them on them like.
Take it out.
Cause some of them they actually like you don't have a condom. I'm like nah. It's not- oh no bro, no problem.
That's
There
when
you
I
go.
go, it's late. Get you back to your room, bitch.
Shit, I don't mind. I like the condoms. Condoms kind of like turn me on. I'll be like, oh, okay, cool.
Damn. No
Cool.
Sirski.
Oh, she might got something. Let me
No
get this.
Sirski.
Right. I'm the total opposite.
I'm strapping that jig.
Damn.
You saying you only do what? What?
I'm sneaking it out.
If they cute, I don't have a problem with it. I don't fuck ugly bitches.
I'm saying well that don't got nothing to do with her
Because
vaginal.
sometimes you go,
Smack
sometimes you have a night where you go, fuck
That
it.
don't have
You ain't
nothing
never
to
had a
do-
one to go, fuck it.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's called Russian roulette, nigga.
And it be the bitch that look like a duck bill grill to call you like 4 months later going, so can we talk? No.
No, I done had some nice ones. The one nice one, I was in there, I put it on. She's like, "Hey, can you take that off?" I'm like, forget it. I'm going to take this little risk. But I made sure I pulled out in good times. Shoot, for real.
I usually pull out after I hit. Look up. Did you not? Nope. There it is. I'm like, I ain't even come. Bitch. I love when they go.
Stupid.
You didn't come.
You did the hip thrust and shit.
Yeah. Everybody do a hip thrust and freeze. It was a false alarm. Wasn't real.
That bitch be trying to call you out on that shit too.
You did. Why am I leaking? It's you, man.
Whispers on you, man.
Where you been? Nigga?
Yeah,
I know he already
Me?
cried.
where you
I was
from?
gonna say, man,
You know the pendulum comes around. Man.
What's that?
Where you from?
I'm from here, L.A.
These niggas say he's a Christian. Somebody said he was a mass murderer last time. He was too quiet. So
I multitask.
He's a minister.
So you a comic, you travel. Where would you say have the best
Allegedly.
women? in your area?
My favorite
You gonna say Lancaster?
favorite women is Vegas, believe it or not. Las Vegas.
Oh yeah, Vegas is yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta.
That's a multi.
Yeah.
I don't know. They come from everywhere though.
See, I know you know. I don't have the eye. Fox had the eye. We in a hotel. He'll go. Oh, so nigga, she fine. He like, Speedy, she working. I'm like, how
Oh,
you
yeah,
know
you
bitch
can tell,
working?
yeah,
He said,
yeah.
trust me.
Yeah.
We sit and watch them, and you tell the ones that's working.
For sure.
You want
They don't look like they are, but you know the ones that's working.
You want the ones who are out of town, here with their girlfriends, you know, just having a good time.
At the pool.
They here
At the
for like
pool.
2 days. They got a flight Monday morning. They gone.
Yeah.
They here to make an impact.
Nigga,
Gotta leave
best
it alone.
one, Nick, is any All-Star weekend except for when it was in Philly because it was too cold. All in New York, it was too cold. Then when it went to ATL, you'd have thought it was a fuck fest. It was Sodom and Gomorrah.
It was
LA.
worse than Vegas? 'Cause I went to the Vegas one.
Vegas was because niggas was getting robbed in Vegas.
Vegas was
that was the problem
Yeah, but
in
the
Vegas.
women out there was ridiculous.
This nigga, I never forget. I walking through one of the hotels and through where the gambling at. I had a cool little watch on, and my man said, "Nice watch." I went, "Oh, hey, straight to my goddamn room." You ain't getting me for this bullshit. Because they was robbing niggas left and right.
When was
in Vegas.
this?
In Vegas, All-Star Weekend.
All-Star Weekend. I remember my homegirl. She worked at one of the hotels. She was like a manager. And when they had the first time they had the All-Star Weekend up there, and she said, "Man, we ran out of house dressing. The whole strip ran out of house dressing.
Shit.
No, ranch. Sorry,
Because of niggas.
I fucked that
That's
up.
what she told
But
you.
it was ranch.
That's what she told you. It was racist. Ain't got no chicken or
You
ranch.
didn't even finish that story. What you say, ranch? That's us, nigga. I found out at
Ranch.
Magic City. The first time I go, I was me and ATL. I go to Magic City, and the bitch said, "You want something to eat?" I said, "And at the strip place, go what y'all got?" And they said, "Get the chicken and the fries." And the fries had the seasoning salt on it.
Swear to God. Fire.
Nigga.
So fire.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! I said, "Who made this nigga?" Man, just give me a minute, bitch. This shit is good. You ever spend money at Magic City?
I spend money everywhere. You got to.
I
You
can't
have
do
to.
it.
It's like-
Nigga, he told you the last time he go anywhere and he's spending money.
I can't do it. Nigga,
That's
I'm the nigga with the dollar going. All right.
That's that extra nut
I
money
went
that
to,
he got.
I gotta hit something tonight.
Shit, it'd be somebody else's money too. I'd be like, yo, I got that.
What's the most you think you done spent at a strip club?
Of your personal
On
money.
my own, a few hundred.
That's not
You just threw it out the
what-
handful.
what-
Wait. You said a few hundred, a few 100,000.
I think
Nah,
your
I
boy
ain't
to
got
throw
it
some.
like that.
Nah.
Rivers to
Go
throw
ahead,
$1,000.
man.
Believe it or not, I don't really like strip clubs.
What?
Like I'm saying, the point of me throwing money to get some ass. You see what I'm
Well,
saying?
you ain't getting it.
You
You
know
just-
that.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'd rather just go straight to it. Go pay for some ass.
Oh, you a
That's why I
prostitute.
Make it
Oh,
rain.
go ahead.
It don't even hit nothing. You
Who
go
got
home
the
horny.
best prostitute then?
Yeah. Least caller.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
See, Memphis like, bitch, skip all this.
Yeah, like
Don't fucking
Where's the champagne room, man?
strippers finesse me at the strip club. Like I might get some ones, make it rain, and I be like, shit, I'm trying to make it do what it do. She be like, come on to the back. I go in a little private room. She done danced like 2 songs. I'm feeling them. She like, hold on, like do 2 more. Like somebody they watching us. Before you know it, she be like, call me after the club, and I be like, damn, I just spent like 400 with you. Like
Calling you now, baby.
I be getting finessed in the strip club. Shoot.
I went to the strip here in LA for my birthday. Nigga,
What strip club you go to?
the one downtown.
Which one?
Sam's?
Deja Vu?
You go to Sam's?
Deja Vu?
It's right by the
If y'all
freeway.
get a chance, you been to Sam's?
It's right by the
I've only
freeway.
been to 2 strip clubs in my whole life.
Sam's is
Well, my cousin used to work there.
Sam's is bomb. Sam's got all the new girls. Every single one of them.
Brand new.
Brand new. They be all 18 ready to just shake their ass.
But what do the butts look like, though?
It's cool. It's cool.
I need some butt.
It's
Like,
cool.
What you need? Ass, or you need?
It's,
need
well, you know, I don't know.
ass.
Maybe Sam's ain't. But
You need to go to Cheetah Girls.
Yeah.
Cheetahs or what's the other one, G?
305 LA.
Yeah, you need to go 305
Y'all
LA.
niggas.
Our partner, Dooney. Dooney got the
shout out to Dooney.
Shout out to Dooney.
He got the strip club going on.
Invite me. What the fuck?
Invite Dooney to
I
the
said
show.
you should.
Yeah, Dooney.
Yeah, have Dooney
I'm
come on the
a-
show.
Big
Yeah,
Dooney. It's Big Dooney and Lil Dooney.
Yeah.
I can't call him man Big Dooney, but
Lil Dooney got the record label.
shout out to Dooney.
TLG.
Yeah, he
Big
got
Dooney got the strip club.
Oh,
Yeah.
you Big Dooney. But
Big
shout out to
Dooney.
Hey, Memphis is hilarious.
Big Dooney.
Hey, so
Good,
we
nigga.
got some honorable mention cities in the chat room. They said, according to the baddest women, Miami
Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and,
he got
and
everything.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Toronto.
Houston though.
Who?
Houston.
Where?
Houston.
Houston, Texas.
Oh,
Or in
Hey, man,
New
fuck
York.
you.
Oh, Dallas.
Fuck
Nick.
you.
Dallas got some joints too, though. Dallas.
Oh,
Dog.
they got your
Hey.
the thick ones.
Houston.
So, Miami. Oh, nigga, we went to Miami.
Down on Ocean
I
Drive, nigga.
I lost my
Yeah.
goddamn mind, nigga, because that's when Fox was filming Any Given Sunday.
Yeah.
He was there about 3 months, nigga.
Hey,
What?
Was he in Miami
Yeah.
Vice too?
yep.
Yeah, for sure.
He's there for
Yeah.
3 months
Yeah.
on that one. But that's when I found out that the white dude, he loved sisters. That's all he fucked with the whole time we were
Oh,
there.
Colin. Oh yeah.
Colin
Yeah, 'cause he was
Farrell.
fucking with he was fucking with a Playboy model, Nadine Naris or something.
Yeah, it's all
They
he
did a
fucked
sex tape. He wouldn't let that motherfucker come out. She was trying to put that shit out, but he
That's all he fucked with. And when I tell you the Cuban girls, anyway, Puerto Ricans,
Yeah, they nice.
Miami
out
lit
there.
though.
Miami lit.
Ocean
man.
Drive.
They bodies made right too.
For sure.
Nice little well-made bodies.
Yeah, what you looking for?
I'm saying their bodies. I'm saying some females go pay for their bodies and they do it the right way.
But that's here. Y'all like,
Yeah.
that's
What is it predominantly like? It was a Puerto Rican or
Them Cubans.
Cubans.
The what?
Say Cuban?
I got a whole row with that.
I'm hanging with you, man. I'm gonna give you a microphone in the club. hey, man, just come here. Come over here, Speedy. Then we go over here, dog. I'll get that dick, man.
But like Ocean Drive give you like Vegas vibes because it's a strip. Ain't number tourists
Right,
down
right
there.
next to the
You feel
tourist
me?
stuff.
But once you go like in Vegas, like on Opalaka and all that, that's where you see the real. You know, it's a lot of Haitians down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in Toronto, man, because all the Jamaicans, a lot of Jamaican Africans in Toronto, so you get a lot of mixed kids.
Yeah.
I didn't miss. I was there. So when they had the blackout across the United States,
Right.
I was in Toronto at the time.
You said mixed kids?
Gang up.
Hilarious.
In Toronto. Gang up, man. Them white girls be loving them brothers. They lead them kids. The brother lead and go, hey, I gotta go back to state.
You know,
Hold it, little motherfucker, till I come back.
Hold it down to the next go.
Yeah.
Funny.
To the next go round, bitch.
come on, Speedy. Look at this, Speedy. Look what's going on, Speedy. Come on, man. This is crazy.
What's that?
This nigga got hair all on the dang on.
Oh, that's your girl, Joncea.
You came in here.
You said the girls be sitting over there.
Nigga, you
I
need
did
to.
say that.
You said you sanitized,
That's
nigga.
a light
When I
skin
don't have a magnifying glass now.
I
got it.
That's some light skin shit. This
Uh,
nigga got some hair on his
Max, you ever been caught in that situation? Like your girl found some hair or something?
Actually, I have it was some blonde hair.
That's a tough one to get out of.
That's a tough one.
Usually you can say your sister been there, but hey.
that's
And
a
she
long-
asked me. She said, "Well, whose blonde hair is this?" I'm like, "Nigga, I don't know, nigga. That's your hair." Like, nigga, so it's on one of them wigs that you had the other day. I don't know.
That
nigga,
shit jet black.
What you asking me?
You recognize the hair when you seen it though?
I did. I was like, God damn.
Nigga, that's how you know it's bad.
Cynthia,
when you
God
refer
dang
to your
it.
girl as a nigga. Bitch, nigga, I don't know. That's all we got. Who's this? Oh, bitch, I don't know. Fuck. Bitch, I'm a dumbass. Bro.
Here you.
Them hickeys will mess you up too, though.
I don't get them.
I don't get down. I
Them
don't
hickey.
get down.
Because I don't have to. Because my thing was I didn't want to have to remember who did it.
Oh,
I just say I don't like. They was like, I said don't do that.
That shit feel good when she's doing it. Though, I ain't gonna lie.
I remember I got out of a
She
lie
put
one
that motherfucker
time.
just right.
Out of a lie.
I got out of a good lie. She found like a condom wrapper.
damn.
And I was like, you finally found it where you was looking. I was been waiting on you to find this for the longest time. Get that to me now. Prank. It's a prank. All right. It's a prank. It's a prank. Stop playing. It's a prank. It's a prank. I put
she
that right
believe
there
you?
to see what you was going to say. I wanted to see what you was going to say.
right.
She said, don't play with me, nigga. I'll kill you. I said, I'm just playing. Get to me. I'm going to put it in the garbage.
Speaking of that,
Sorry.
you guys see the chick that just stabbed her boyfriend.
Yeah.
For what?
So this chick who's an influencer, she was just on a podcast.
She had an OnlyFans.
She has a really popular OnlyFans. She was just
I
on a
know more.
podcast talking about relationships and how she feels. And she ended up stabbing her boyfriend like 40-some times.
Rest in peace to him. He was a brother too.
Yeah.
Black guy.
He died.
What?
Yeah, like he was a
White
brother
chick.
and she was a white chick.
And
Right.
she said she got a mental condition.
Took him out. And then somebody took a picture of her and like she was covered in blood, like I guess from the condos what they was in. Somebody from across took a picture. You can see her sitting on the ground covered in blood after she just did it.
That's fucked up.
So
Yeah. Rest in
what's
peace to him.
Rest in
Did she
peace.
go to jail?
Okay,
Yeah.
where was
Yeah.
it?
She said
Hold
she
on,
got
hold on. I
mental
want to
condition.
know. So when did this happen? Who was it? And where?
This happened a few days.
A few days
Yeah.
ago.
It's just
It happened here in L.A.
Nah.
She was.
So now she can get away with she's saying she got a mental condition.
That's what they told her.
Yeah.
To say.
Yeah.
Otherwise, she going to jail.
probably does.
I never forget. So I don't
40
do.
times?
I don't do monkey bites.
Yeah, they say
either.
that's the only way. Like you have to really love it. Or that's like the only. It's a personal thing because you got to get up close to them to kill them.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
Right.
That's an overkill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, she gonna go over to jail.
This happened
See,
in Miami.
I don't do monkey bites. I never did. I don't do them, and I don't like them.
So she was jealous.
So
or something?
I should have did this bitch. So I took my girlfriend. So we go and play some racquetball. I think we playing racquetball, some goofy shit. And I looked over. The bitch had a monkey bite on her neck. I looked like, hey, bitch. And, nigga, my heart dropped. I said, because I don't do it. I'm like, she's like, what? So you mad?
Yeah, she already knew.
I almost hit that bitch with that racket. I dropped the racket and walked out. I said, you'll find your way home.
Damn.
Y'all
Be like that.
Y'all ever got cheated on? You
Come on, brother.
ever caught your girl cheating?
Yep.
Everybody.
I'm a student of the game.
Why you look so sad? Y'all just
Everybody went.
Ronald,
Yeah.
Look, we don't start with silence over here. Go.
Unfortunately, I got a story for you. Yeah,
Hey, we here. Listen. Don't cry now, nigga. Don't leave him listening. He finding blonde hairs. This ain't the thing you want to leave.
He been waiting on that topic. That nigga said, I've been had a story.
talk about this.
That's crazy you asked. That's crazy. That's crazy you asked that question.
He took his glass
About
off.
time, nigga.
All right, Ronald, what happened? Don't tell us the bad.
Well, I was 3.
No, I caught my wife, and she wasn't my wife at the time it happened. We had lived together about 3 years,
What's up or nothing?
but I went over to her mother's house.
Better not cry, nigga.
It's cool, nigga. It's cool.
They see me. All we can do is this.
You can cry, bro.
It's crazy, nigga. It's crazy.
She going now, nigga.
You gotta move on, nigga. Move on. Get your beard, nigga. Just move on.
No, I went over to her mother's house.
Uh-huh.
I was working nights, and I went over to her mother's house on my lunch break.
Yeah.
And I'm knocking at the door,
Timing, nigga.
and nobody's answering the
Yeah,
door.
next lunch break.
Yeah.
They're talking right now.
Yeah, nobody's answering the door. I called first. She wouldn't answer the phone. I got there.
You see her car?
No, she didn't have a car.
Okay.
So I'm knocking at the door. Nobody's answering the door. So I go around the back of the
Now
house,
you're stalking.
and I'm looking through the window. I'm thinking maybe they sleep or she sleep. I'm looking through the window,
They sleep, nigga.
and
You done broke
she-
2 laws.
At least 2 counts against you.
Oh, God.
and I look through the window,
Trespassing, nigga.
and I see a woman in bed with a guy, and she's on top, and she's just going to town.
But you can't recognize who it is.
No, because her and her sister look just alike, and I thought her sister was over there screwing.
That's your wife.
Yeah.
Right?
So-
I always look like a sister.
Yeah, so I'm looking through the window. I'm like, yeah, you know.
Her sister up. I knew she was a hoe. I was trying to tell my baby her sister was a hoe.
So yeah, so I'm looking, you know, because I'm thinking that's her sister.
Nigga drawing on the glass. And
And
Love this.
And the nigga see him at the window. He do like this. Keep going, nigga.
Smack that ass.
He taking notes and shit.
I'm gonna do this to my wife. I get home. Nigga, I'm gonna fuck my wife.
See if she like it this way.
But the way I found out it was her was because she started, scream and whatnot, and I recognized the scream.
He went from this to.
Yeah. I was like, hey.
Why would she call him Ronald?
So do you knock on the window more?
Yeah, I'm not gonna you.
Found it now.
You know what I'm saying? You bitch, this and that,
Are you
whatnot.
screaming?
And I told him to come outside. I was gonna kick his ass.
Yeah.
You said all this through the window?
Yeah.
I'm in the bathroom like that's crazy.
Was he still fucking when you seen him?
Hey,
He pushed her off.
I hope hey, look,
Yeah.
no homo, but I hope that boy wasn't bigger than you though. Like,
I didn't. The lights was out, so I don't know.
that boy pulled out.
You better not say you knew. Well, I would think it'd be like, well, it's crazy.
Go ahead, finish it, baby. Go ahead.
That boy pulled some
He
shit
didn't
hanging.
eat my condom. I'm just saying.
That boy pulled out some shit hanging to his calves muscle. You like, damn.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You stayed with her?
No. I was leaving. Go back to work,
Crying.
and she.
Nigga, yeah. What else you want, nigga? You want drink with that? Cool.
Now she ran outside and caught me when I got to the car and jumped on my back and begged me not to leave. And I threw
Is she
her off.
dressed?
She had on a
She got
a
sperm on her,
nightgown.
bitch, you got sperm on you.
You still smell the nigga odor on her.
I know.
He can dress. Oh, bitch, go out there.
No, he stayed in the house. He never came
She come
outside.
out there smell like Creed.
She smell like Creed. Old Spice.
And so you guys ended up getting married.
About 2 years later.
Why?
Whoa.
He said why? He loved her.
I don't know.
You guys ever talk about that?
Did you
Because
deserve it?
That nigga said no.
No.
How did you get past that, nigga?
At some point, you on top going, you did the exact
What'd you say when you seen her
You
sister?
be using that
My
shit.
bad.
Huh?
But did you
What I
deserve
say?
it?
What?
Yeah, bitch.
I said, what'd you say when you seen her sister? Like, my fault, nigga. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to mix
No,
you up, nigga.
I couldn't talk about that with nobody. No. It took me 2 years and
counseling.
and I got a
Rehab.
I got a woman pregnant within those
Threats.
2 years. So
That's what I'm saying. Did you do something to deserve it? Like,
no. She, some guys, good guys just working and whatnot. Women get bored and they go do whatever they do.
okay, you was one of them.
Yeah.
You was a hard worker.
You
You picking a scam right here, nigga.
I can see why you say that.
Nigga, he's sitting there going, what
One of
that
them
bitch
good
you do?
dudes. One of them good dudes. Them good dudes get cheated on. Like,
I know. You know what? And it's funny because I'll be walking in the house, but like, oh yeah, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
He's off to work right now.
Well, call him and make sure he don't need no lunch or nothing.
We'll take a quick break. Don't move. We'll take a quick break. Oh, shit.
Wow,
Fight the power.
damn.
Can you handle it? Can you handle all this?
Hey, what's going on?
what's up with it?
Don't move, man. We'll be right back. It is
She finna go skating.
Oh, damn.
She finna go
live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be
speeding. Yeah, this was a bad one. That was a bad one.
Oh, my headphone wasn't working. I couldn't hear you. Up in this bitch.
She gonna take your
Yeah, I know she took my line. Let's try it again. Shout out to rehearsal. It is Raw Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be
Speedy.
up in this.
Bitch.
Fuck.
Come on, man. They heard it the first time.
Fuck, Aaron. And now we got
Ronald Colmen.
also known as Whisper.
Let me get him, Bumpy.
Bumpy, let me kill this nigga.
Let me kill him, Bumpy.
Who's in that window fucking that girl?
Blow.
That's my bitch. Bitch, I'm a kid.
That ain't her sister.
This is why.
I can't believe her legs up that high. God dang it.
I ain't never got her legs up there.
She told me she don't do that.
Bitch, this ain't work.
She thought she was Dorothy clicking them heels like that.
I only got 15 minutes of my lunch, bro.
I'm talking about his wife.
That's an ex. So big deal.
They ain't together no more.
Yeah,
It'll work out.
he brought it up.
He knew what it was.
He brought it up, nigga.
He knew that bitch was.
He do this.
In house we got.
It's your boy. It's Keith Dean, a.k.a. Smacks.
Will not. In house we got.
Shy West.
Okay. Southwest.
Don't lean into that mic now.
It's Shy West.
Southwest.
You got two names?
Like the
Okay.
Kanye.
New one on the lead, Marcus, ain't it beautiful when the new one show up? They don't know what's
Yeah,
going on.
little
They
fresh food.
Yeah, they gotta pick somebody. I think he cute. In house we got. Looking at herself.
We have Aaron
Aaron
Styles.
Eron.
Eron. I don't know. My mic is kind of.
It's you.
No, you need a new cord.
It's
No,
you.
it's the headphones, sweetie, not the mic.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Well, it's Aaron. Y'all can hear me.
Eron's in the building.
In house we got.
We got Eminem. I will melt in your hand and all
Said
in your mouth.
Eminem.
All in your mouth.
New hit single. All in your
All in your mouth.
In house we got.
Mari G.
Also known
There
as
he is.
Memphis 10.
There you go.
Memphis 10.
Memphis Dog.
Memphis 10, man.
Okay, Mister.
We say Mo. Fuck this.
Yeah, the remote.
Mo control.
Mo control.
Mo control.
Do it
Hey,
slow
dog.
so you can do it some more.
Where that Mo control at, dog?
Nothing happened.
Don't nothing fast happen but a crash.
That's funny.
You got 900 of them.
Right
All in here with you here. Hey,
Tell me something good.
Miss West. Is it West or what was it?
Shy West.
Shy West.
How'd you get 2 first names?
Yeah.
Which one's the
How
first
is
name?
West
I don't
the first
know.
name?
Well, usually that's the name when they go, come to the stage, please put your hands together. She's all the way from somewhere. Show you love for Shy West. You on stage, number
Come
one.
to the stage and she ain't so shy.
Yeah, ain't one of Kanye kids
shy?
named West or something like
Are
that?
you
That's what I said.
No, she named Shy West.
North.
Oh, North.
No,
Same
he has
thing.
one named Chicago.
Yeah.
Shy, and they call her Shy West.
They
Oh,
do.
Oh, you from Chicago?
I'm
No.
not. She's talking about Kanye's
Kanye
baby.
West has a
baby.
daughter named Chicago.
I came in
and
on
they
She
call her
Chicago.
Shy West.
Ah, I got what you're saying now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we were trying to figure out how'd you get Shy West. That's what.
Right.
That's my real name.
Oh, okay,
Like
okay.
that's first and last, but people always ask me, well, what's your whole name? Well, what's your real name?
Shy West.
So you just skip to it.
Shy West.
And what do you do, Shy? Okay, cool. You here? Shout out to unemployment.
Shout out to drug dealer.
She was. You didn't know that question. Nigga, I don't know you. I'm here with
I didn't know if I
Aaron.
wanted
We
to
out
tell
here.
the truth or not. You know?
No, tell us what you do. Police officer.
Something strange was changed. No, I was kidding. I don't.
How much you got?
That's why she
What
got.
you got on your
That's
neck?
why she got the little swoop braid on the left side.
She hiding this side.
She had it.
Them lemonade.
That's the all in your mouth side.
Now, where you from?
I'm from.
Oh, anytime motherfuckers start with
You're not asking simply. I'm from the DMV.
I'm just
Okay,
saying.
DMV.
Think about dudes. The minute you go, where you been?
She said she from the DMV, but which part of the DMV are you from?
I'm from the V.
Virginia.
Oh, Virginia.
That's where Wanza's from. Virginia. That's where he's at now.
Yeah, shout out to Monster.
All right, so
Shout out to
from
Daddy
Virginia.
Wanzi.
How long you been living here, or you just visiting?
I'm literally just here. For
Nigga, are you finna? Oh,
He got the loudest mitts known to man. Nigga got Altoids.
Go ahead on, pass them down.
you.
Communion time. All right. Communion
You ain't got
time.
no juice, nigga. You ain't got a
could
little
have
cup
did this on the break, my nigga.
I want to make sure everybody was fresh
fresh.
at one time.
He still took it though. So it's okay.
You know.
All right, so you say you from Virginia?
Yeah, Virginia. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm from Virginia. Originally from Arizona, but
So you here for good?
no, I'm here for about 15 minutes.
Okay, shit.
Oh, you going back?
I'm
Where you
still
going?
drinking.
Back to Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Why would you do that?
You going back to win-win?
I'm trying to get out.
You must
She's
say
not trying to get out.
you ain't find no dude.
Dudes where?
I'm not Aaron.
Aaron, you gotta
You're
sit up to
not
the
up.
mic. Way back
You're
to the
not
mic.
in this
It's
one.
not your turn right now. It's not
Because
your
we
turn.
know you gonna fuck it off with everybody. Shut up.
We call Aaron Tayshaun Prince. She block your shit right at the rim. Get that shit out of there.
So do you got a man? Great answer. Great. That nigga looking at thing going, it's a bitch.
I was just playing.
So what kind of man you like? What kind of man you looking for? If you was looking.
Where do we start? We like rich men.
Okay,
We
okay.
like generous men.
Why you gotta be rich?
We like kind men.
Can you let
Let
her
her
talk?
finish,
We
bro.
like
Why you-
driven men.
Your category will come up in a minute. Sit still.
That nigga got mad. Wait a minute. Hold up. Nigga, what you mean? Wait.
Why you want niggas with money? Yeah. You want niggas with money for real?
Give it a chance in the country. Look, nice. That's me.
Screaming.
Nigga got
All
mad.
right. So what do you like? Got a little money on you. You
Yeah,
gotta be doing
yeah.
something.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't be at their mama house.
Purpose driven. Funny. Fun. Good time.
Category.
You see, I told you that you wait.
Nigga smacked and pumped up. He said, "Oh shit."
I'm in there. Two dudes walking the bar. It's crazy. So a little funny.
Yeah,
Make you
funny.
laugh a little
You know,
bit.
I love to laugh, have a good time. I love to travel. Hence me being here.
God damn.
Okay.
Now, how's your skill set?
Which one?
What you talking about?
I mean, asking about a lot.
All right, so let's get deeper.
Let's get deal.
Don't say shit.
Let's start digging now.
Aaron, what did you
Let your friend fall on the sword now.
Yeah, you shouldn't have brought her, nigga. Now let her.
Don't you jump in. Cause she gonna be like, girl, don't answer that. Shut up.
kick in like a friend?
Kick in like a friend.
I'm screaming.
Write that
dang,
down,
everybody
Nick. Write that down. Kick in like a friend. Hold on. Friend. Got it. All right. So, now, I mean, what do you think you're good at? Suck dick.
Oh, we into Freaky Friday. We're
It's
here.
Freaky Friday.
We're here.
We couldn't do this shit when the niggas were here. That's why we was on sports. As soon as you got here, it changed.
Yeah, we was talking about cheating before you got here, nigga.
We was talking about a different type of freak. That nigga's a freak of nature.
That nigga dumb.
Okay. I mean, I don't know.
What have men said that you do well?
I've never been told I don't do anything well.
Oh, shit. Okay. Jack of all trades.
Shout out to Virginia.
Go ahead. Like, you like look forward to got me a man in the bed. Or whatever.
Like she about to cook him.
Turn over.
Pull your pants off. Okay. Now you two. Okay.
No, I mean we definitely want somebody to know what you know what you're doing. Again, I like to have fun. So if it's boring, no thank you.
What's your type of fun?
Can we give me some?
No,
options?
it's on you. We know what she like.
Like
You have to like say.
stay black and die.
No, you gonna do that regardless.
Exactly. That's what
We
I'm
want to
saying.
know what's your type of fun. If you come to Speedy and say, Speedy, I want to have some fun, he be like, well, what you want to do?
what you
We're
into?
This
asking
is what I
about
wanna do.
bedroom fun, right?
Well, okay.
Yeah,
What do you
bedroom
got?
fun.
Toys? You got whips? You got some flowers?
Yeah, sure.
You got vibrators?
We're here for it.
She down for whatever's
You
going
want
on.
to grab them braids, huh? You want them grab them braids?
Look, why is your friend in there? You said it was cool. But here we are.
Yeah, no, definitely don't come timid. You know, you gotta be confident. You gotta know what you're doing.
Be a
You
little
gotta-
rough, just, but not too rough. Like grab
I mean,
you.
like, yeah, you can't.
Hey, bitch.
You're not soft.
Can I put a bitch in there?
Boxing gloves?
Not a bitch.
Okay.
What's your
I said, hey, bitch.
What's your specialty though?
What's my Is this a menu? Like,
Men like menus. Men like a little plethora or something. You know.
So you're
We want some assortment.
I feel like
Right, I like a little bit of
You use your hands good. You use your mouth good. You use your legs good. You squeeze well. Like what is
Is
it?
it wet?
sound like
Motherfucker wet?
Please,
No.
I can take that as long as I can.
Thank you.
All right, hold it. She saved you. Hold it. Aaron can't take it no more. Go ahead, Aaron. Answer for her.
What's on the menu?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know you got your new place.
Oh, I got my. No, nobody's coming to my new place.
Where's your new place at?
Marcus could come. It was.
How do you make the cut that fast? Yeah, he just got here.
Nobody.
I'm not allowed to tell these people. I live in the greater Los Angeles area.
Got it.
Ain't nobody following you.
Nigga. I live by myself.
Yeah, nobody.
I'm always hyper aware of my safety.
Okay, so you got a new place.
I did.
Nobody's been there to help you break it in.
No.
Like a nigga didn't help you move and then stay. I'm tired. Can I sleep?
No. Nobody helped me move. That's why nobody's
She's
over
still
there.
working on the furniture.
I said nobody helped me move. That's why nobody's over there.
You still working on the furniture?
No. Fully furnished.
Okay, fully furnished girl. Hey, Al.
Well,
Don't play with her. She is not one of them.
Not over there.
Nigga put the fridge on. Okay, it's time to go.
So did you like take your furniture from your last apartment and brought it to this apartment?
I did.
Oh, okay, that's why. I get it.
And then I had some stuff in storage that had been there for like
So-
my whole kitchen stuff.
So you took your furniture from the spot that you had a roommate with. Mm-hmm. So how did your roommate feel about this?
It was my furniture.
You want to leave her nothing? A stool or something?
I mean, it's
piece
only
of-
a couch and a table. Where I'm supposed to leave the couch or the table. Like,
Help the bitch out. Just don't take it all.
my room.
You ain't feel guilty about nothing.
She like, girl, I bought the silverware too. I'm gonna take the silverware too. You gotta
I'm going to leave you a spoon.
I didn't really because I knew I had a whole like kitchen in storage.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I took my table and I took my couch. What am I supposed to sit and eat on?
Did she have a problem with that? Did she say something about it?
Smacks, just, we know we went from fucking to some kitchen shit.
Nigga, you went from
I'm waiting for you to segue, nigga. I'm waiting for you to segue.
you went from that.
I'm waiting for you to segue.
You went from that. I didn't say
You went back to the kitchen. I was about to go to the bedroom, nigga.
I was getting there.
I feel bad because she's like, oh my God, she get kitchen shit. I get a dick. It's not fair.
Hey,
Just saying.
how long has it been? Like a week or something? 2 weeks?
About 2 weeks.
Since you fucked?
No. I'm moving on the 20. I got the keys on the 26th.
We still talking moving in? Did you didn't call
He's trying to
Marcus?
learn about his new
What?
place.
Oh, okay, my bad.
I'm only inviting people over who know how to cook.
I almost said I can cook. I know. You can cook, right?
No, I can't.
You gotta,
I can cook a nice little breakfast, but I'm not like on the regular cooking though.
He's like, I can
Wait a
scramble
minute.
some eggs.
Why am I coming to your? Why would somebody go to your house to cook? I
Why
came
not?
over to visit you.
okay, we're not gonna eat.
Why you can't cook?
Thank you.
I can cook. I don't have a
But you.
problem.
But why didn't you?
So why you expect another nigga to cook if you can cook?
Well,
Thank you, bro.
There's okay, so I have a few Jamaican friends, and let me just say this. Let me say it. All the men that I know cook very well,
Ain't that a bitch?
extremely well, right? Every man I know cooks
a life
incredibly
skill.
well. So, like, they cook so good that I want you to come to my house and cook and leave your leftovers. Like, I don't think nothing
That
wrong
ain't
with
what I'm
that
leaving.
shit.
But when you gonna cook for a nigga though?
I'll cook whenever. It's not no fucking
I don't like how high
I
your
feel like
voice
people
went.
who don't know how to cook have to have all these stipulations to cook for a nigga. But if you know how to cook and you're always cooking, it's like grab your plate. Like I don't cooking for somebody. Is
But
not,
I've never
it's
gone over
whatever.
girl house and say I'm coming over
But
your
you
house.
don't know how to cook though.
I-
I'm screaming.
You don't.
First of all, take the base out.
Call one of the kids, Nick.
You know how to cook, Speedy?
No.
Yes, I know how to cook.
Like what?
What's your favorite dish to cook?
What'd you cook this week?
I didn't have to cook this week.
Exactly. What'd you cook last week?
Aaron, you know you can leave.
What'd you make?
I feel like you right now. Look, it ain't about me. No, I don't cook for Easter. I don't
When do
really.
you cook? Because it sounds like you didn't cook this week or last week, and you're not gonna cook for a holiday. So
When I
what
feel
days do you cook?
No, I did cook last week because I made the beans last week.
That's all you made was beans?
That's all you make is beans.
First of all,
Nigga
nigga.
had a can of beans and put them in the pot and turned the pot on.
That's not, these
That's
beans
how
got
you know you know
27
how to
fucking
cook.
ingredients in these fucking baked
They
beans.
do.
He thinks that
They fired. They
That's
fired.
necessary.
They got way too much barbecue sauce.
Aaron,
by half
tell the truth. Are they
What you like
fired?
it?
They got too much barbecue sauce.
That's not what I said. Answer the goddamn question.
No, because they have too much barbecue sauce. They are good. Fire,
Is it
no.
like a tangy vinegar?
It's
like,
just too much barbecue
sweet?
sauce. He gets a can of
Brown
bush
sugar?
baked beans.
No, I don't.
And then
I
add-
never use.
And then adds meat and
No.
peppers and shit to it.
No,
Like, you didn't
no.
make these
He got his beans from Ralph's.
No,
35
I
cents.
get black beans.
You soak them?
Yeah, my mother showed me how to do that. Yes.
Oh, so you make black beans from scratch.
What part of soaking didn't you get? See, that's the problem. You don't think I can.
I
do
taste
shit.
the beans, and the beans taste like they came out of a can.
And you're
with a
wrong.
little razzle dazzle on it.
So I just razzled it. That's all I did.
He just put meat and peppers in it and a whole bunch of barbecue sauce.
I
Did you
didn't
put
put
them on the grill?
the beans.
Yeah.
You don't put beans on grills.
You
can
don't
if you
put
have a
beans
can.
on the grill.
Yeah, you can.
We need to.
You can grill beans.
This nigga, let him
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Put 'em in a
Exactly.
pot.
Come on,
You put them in a
Memphis.
pan.
aluminum
Your
foil.
pan.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah,
tell me
so you
something.
do it for-
Shoot,
Yeah,
I'm
aluminum
thinking you talking about
foil.
chicken and the grill.
Nigga, I do like this. Put this bean on the grill. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall.
Yeah, they bought
You gotta balance it, motherfucker. I'm here all day going. This motherfucker hot. It's hot. So I didn't know you could do the Memphis. You just put them in aluminum.
I don't know how to cook. I just seen people do it. They be
You
putting
just put 'em in an aluminum
foil
pan.
in
I'm
aluminum
talking to
pan.
the nigga from
He
Memphis
just said he don't know how to cook, so how about you talk to the person who know how to cook and make beans?
because
Nigga,
you won't do it.
Oh, man.
you put it in a pan.
He said you want
Like,
to do it.
how else you put something on? Like, you ain't never grilled.
You ever wonder why I didn't call you to come in?
You don't have to call because he don't like being embarrassed.
So why do you put too much barbecue sauce?
I know. She just said it. I usually she just saying it. I do brown sugar, honey, and then
Mustard.
what's it called?
Pepper?
No, I never put mustard in mine. I never put
I
mustard.
mean, so knowing people put mustard in
Yeah,
there.
I know some of you.
Don't
And that's
you
just to
try?
bring the whatever the sweet is from the honey to
Yeah.
bring it down a little bit to have a little balance in it. But I balance that with like Cajun seasoning,
Okay.
so it have a little hot on it. And then I do
Speedy like, then you put a little garlic powder on there. That's all you need. You good. We good. Garlic powder. You in there.
That's funny.
All right now.
It's time to go, my nigga. Can you cook? Yeah. Look, come on out the kitchen. Come on out.
I'm the one that brought up the beans being on the grill. I don't know why you asked everybody but me.
Oh, my bad.
How you cook your beans then?
On the grill. Nigga, this nigga. Shout out the first day. This you just said on the grill.
But that's not how you cook them.
I wish this was E.
You're saying what ingredients do you
First
put
of
in?
all,
What are you looking for?
what you put together
Nothing.
in order
What you
to
like?
cook the
I'm looking for
beans.
early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
All right. So anyway, you can
Still
cook.
around, ain't
I
it?
can cook.
What's your go-to?
Still around.
Hot dogs and
I don't know.
and fries.
Like everybody has a
Am I
meal.
cooking for myself or if
No,
I'm
no.
cooking
A guy's coming over.
Yeah, you want to impress the
Yeah, you
motherfucker.
wanna
You
impress
like, damn, I want this nigga to know.
pressing?
baked
it's
chicken,
gonna be fried
macaroni and
chicken.
cheese.
You do some
Macaroni,
what?
I'm not gonna. You don't just cook baked mac and cheese. We bake.
Okay.
Y'all all bake mac and cheese, right? We on the same page for that.
For sure.
You know,
Okay.
We have.
I didn't even say who he was. Hit dog holler.
I hate you. Just so you
You
know.
know, cornbread, cabbage, or greens.
You would make all that? We don't eat what I want to eat.
like that.
I'm gonna introduce you to
Wow, I
something.
didn't
That's
have
what I
it.
like to. That's what I like to eat.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Are your greens a little soft or hard?
I like my greens a little
No
salty.
salt.
Okay.
For sure.
That's
But
how people-
in my family, we do this greens and cabbage mix. My father can cook really, really, like, exceptionally well. So, a lot of my cooking I learned from
Your father a
family members.
pastor?
No.
Oh, it sounded like your father was a pastor.
I ain't got too many passes I can
Sounded
say.
like a PK.
You sound like a PK right now.
I
She
do.
fucking and can cook. You don't care what's going on.
You giving me
Just-
PK vibes.
Just be a little.
PK vibs.
What I got from be a little rough with me, and you know, it's all good. Bitch, come here.
How do you make it back to fucking with me?
Always. It's always. So we've already done this with her, so
Okay,
we already know what
gotcha.
she likes.
Fresh meat. All right.
Yeah, it's new meat on the linea. No, I can cook though. I can really cook. I have a string bean casserole that's pretty good.
String bean casserole.
Why do you have to underline all my shit?
Doesn't sound like it's
reason
of
you
our
gotta sex
people.
my shit.
No. Ain't that? No, I've seen that. I didn't eat it. We went to it wasn't.
Anybody who makes casseroles is not of our people.
No. It's not like what you think.
You know what I was doing? I was doing the short ribs in a slow cooker.
When?
Oh, you did?
You gonna do that?
I
this
need an
weekend?
Instapot.
Probably this weekend.
I can come over.
I do.
What you gonna do, Marcus?
I got family.
Fuck.
Your family's coming over?
Yeah, family. I'm feeding the family.
The baby girls?
I can't just get a plate. I ain't gotta come in.
She's serious about that. Man. She was in the driveway.
Right.
Beep beep.
Just bring it out.
Bring me a plate, please. Marcus said, "Can you come in?" I'm just getting the plate and going. You really gonna just pull up on it, nigga?
For some short ribs? Done on the slow cooker, yeah.
Cook them about 8 hours.
Yeah, nigga, you ain't pulling up for that?
I don't do short ribs.
He made
Short
green bean
rib?
casseroles and shit. Of course he's not pulling up for that.
What's short ribs?
So it was like it's the beef rib like cut but
Short.
like
Short.
short. Yeah.
So is it just shorter than the regular rib?
It's meatier too.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's
But you know
short
beef
and
though, right?
meaty.
You do the beef one?
Yeah.
That's
Slow
good.
cook it. Put some Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, okay.
You rub it. You put your own rub on it.
You char it a little bit. I char. I have a rub, but
You know that's the hardest word in the world to say.
Worcestershire.
There you go, Maestro Clark, nigga.
Maestro.
He got a game, I guess, nigga. Just like an assistant coach.
It's hot as shit outside.
That was on my bike, nigga. I know
What
it.
you guys doing tonight?
Who's fucking?
Probably that. right.
Say that. What y'all doing tonight?
I don't know what's going on.
Movies.
I don't know. What you doing, Memphis? You sound like fun. These
I'm
niggas
going to
sound
the
like-
movies.
By yourself?
What you going to see?
I want to see that ambulance, John.
Huh?
What's that?
Ambulance.
The ambulance.
I don't have cable, so I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. I'm telling you what happened. That little 16-year-old at the glass, he gonna go, sir. Amaline, dog. Sir, what movie you want to see? Amaline, dog. It's right there, dog. Amaline, nigga.
Amaline.
Right there, nigga. That's what I want to see.
You going by yourself?
No, I'm going to take something back.
Oh, I'm gonna take some. He sound like my nephew.
You gonna go with
It
him?
sounds like she
He
wants you
already
to take
got
her.
somebody. He already got somebody.
He said he could shake.
He did not say that.
For you, Aaron, people would shake.
No, I'd rather you go with what you got.
For sure.
Because she might fuck.
You might too.
God.
Hey, when a woman say we ain't fucking, you are not fucking. Dude, we already say it just to play the shit off. Nah, I don't want to fuck. You sure? I mean, you know.
No, it depends. It depends. All right? It depends.
You turn a girl down?
No, I'm saying she didn't say it. I'm saying she.
turn it down.
No, I'm saying she didn't say that she didn't want
All
to
right,
do
let's
it,
go-
and
go-
she ended up having.
No.
and she ended up doing it.
Maestro, you ever turn a girl down?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, if I wasn't feeling it, I ain't fucking around. Yeah. I
How-
gotta be feeling it.
how'd you
There's
do
something
it?
suspect.
Yeah, did you like, you tired, the game on?
I mean, we already at the house. Then yeah, you gotta go with. I gotta get up early, Jim.
It's 7 o'clock.
Everybody go with that one.
We're gonna be
That's
like,
old faith. So what you got going on later on?
Yeah, I'm
You
about
like, what's up
to
after
lay
this?
down.
Nah, bitch, I gotta get up at 8 p.m.
But she in the bed, asshole naked. How you play that off?
Damn, she already naked?
Yeah, she already naked.
Like, excuse me, baby, I gotta get up.
No, seriously.
Yeah, they got work to do. This Ukraine shit is popping off.
All right, Ron,
Yeah.
you turn a girl down?
Yeah, I have. If we weren't vibing, you know.
You said, I'm cool. That's a hard. That nigga said, if the bitch probably went, are you serious? I can drove all the way over here, man.
That nigga ain't turning nothing down but his collar. You know, that nigga ain't turning nothing down but his collar.
Damn, nigga said you.
The bearded warrior, nigga. You ain't turning.
So you did turn it. What'd you tell her?
I told her I had to get up for a show the next morning. I couldn't do nothing.
In the morning.
You got a morning cup. Elementary. You gotta be there and sit.
You gotta prepare. You gotta write your shit.
You know, I got a big show tomorrow at 6 in the morning. It's sold out already.
You gotta get up and write your shit.
She probably was like, okay, I guess. No beard on me.
Say so.
If she was smart, she would have asked you to go with you.
Right. She said, "Can I go?"
Snap. Yeah.
Sold
What
out.
you call me?
Slap. Nigga, snap. Change your name to Keith.
What is wrong with you? I'm about to smack this nigga. Come on, Chris Rock. Get it together.
I don't know how you get slapped and finish the show. And the winner.
Nigga, that's professional.
Hey, man.
Nigga, I did this like this. It's crazy. I'm gonna shoot somebody when this shit over. But you ever told a girl no?
I turned the girl down because there was something else better coming.
So how'd you get her to leave?
Right.
I just told her I told my homie to call me and tell me that he had an emergency so I can go get him. So I ended up leaving and then come back home 30 minutes later.
Spin the block.
Nigga, 30 minutes. Nigga. You was waiting, nigga. 28.
I drove around so she wouldn't be like right there still. Because she was actually trying to help me. Like, you want me to come? You want me to help you? Like, no. It's serious. No, it's cool. You go ahead and do what you got to do. I got that little text message. She's like, I'm about to get off of work. Okay, I'm going to make it happen. So I text my homie like, hey, bro, call me and tell me you got a serious problem going on. I'm going to come get you.
Now, you put it on speaker?
No, he called me on FaceTime.
So he was like looking forward to acting.
He FaceTimed me.
Hey, and
I told him
where you at, nigga? Get over.
I told him I was trying to get out of a situation. I said, call me and tell me you got an emergency that I got to come get you. So he called me. Man, you got to come get me right now, bro. I swear to God, bro, I'm finna beat this nigga ass, bro. I'm like, nigga, I'm on my way right now. Where you at?
So the girl like, I come help. No.
She's like, are you okay? Want me to help you? Want me to drive you? I said, no, I'm going to drive my own car. You drive yours. Hey, I'm going to call you later on this evening. She's okay. What? She was hitting me up later on that day. She's like, is everything okay? I'm like, man, you would never understand. This nigga went to jail. Some crazy stuff happened. She's like, wow, that's crazy.
Did she see him? Did you go to jail?
You gotta make sure that a nigga that's 2 and 2. I am in need of help right now. I need you to come see me right now.
You gotta let her read the text. He need me to go.
It is going down right at this
It's
moment.
showing the text. Always be showing the text.
Right.
So that's when he goes, so Marcus needs your help. Marcus need my help. Something happened on the studio set. That's what he said. He said the two bitches got in a fight and they busted tires. So I gotta go with it. And you gotta get him on set. He's on set.
He's on set.
And the one bitch is a diabetic. You need me to bring the insulin or it's gonna be all fucked up. Somebody gonna die.
I'm the one with the EpiPen.
Right. You only got one for all 8 of us.
I was like, girl, you got an EpiPen? Bitch, still you go with the shit.
You gonna question my shit. I ain't there.
I always kept a first aid kit on me.
Right.
Let me guess, where you keep your condoms? Yes,
in the trunk, nigga.
Nigga that made a fake EpiPen. Here it is right here. That's a spoon.
He done wrote Epi and it says pen. He spelled it wrong. Nigga spelled Epi.
Yeah.
He spelled Epi wrong.
That's EIPI. What is that?
It's an Effie pen.
Mark, did you ever have the? I'm tired.
Oh man.
Nah, I think.
I
Marcus. Because you missed the Marcus, you gotta go. All right, bitch, let me go. But you gotta go after this, though.
I'm gonna ruin your fantasy, bitch. Hurry up. Let's go. I got 5 minutes.
Memphis, you ever tell a girl, it's the homie coming through, I can't.
Couple times.
What was wrong with her?
Oh.
She had your moat. Bitch, you got my moat.
So like
My moat control.
So like this one time, I had like seen this chick. I think I came into the restaurant and they was about to close. And I was like trying to put an order in. She was like, no, we closed. Like, was rude.
Yeah.
So then fast forward, me and my friends go to the club and like we lit. So she pull up with some more of her friends.
Oh.
So now she see like we turned. So
Yeah.
she like,
Ooh, I'm
I'm
sorry.
trying to go home with you tonight. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Bitch,
like,
have my
straight.
order ready.
Yeah, like I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
You wouldn't take your order.
no, it was like she like peeing me.
Yeah, like
nah.
and then she saw you
like,
somebody.
I ain't take, you feel me?
Right.
It wasn't like I'm sorry.
She was
You know, it was
nice.
like, nah, we ain't taking no more
Put a
orders.
little stank on it.
Like,
Damn,
beat it,
okay.
nigga, we out.
Fast forward.
Hey, we ain't got no ass
Fuck your fries, nigga.
I'm trying to get this number. You fucking up my night.
We got the boo going, bottles coming, we lit. You know, I guess her friends letting her know like this such and such. So she like, oh yeah, I'm trying to go home with you tonight.
She must not
Like,
thought you
nah, hell nah.
She thought you didn't recognize
Yeah.
her. Got her work uniform.
Yeah.
Non-Waffle House.
Yeah. One night I was passing through, you know, I was like on some chill and shit.
Right.
She got us turned up one night.
That's how you do it. That nigga ain't got
But she was definitely trying to go home with
She was like, I'm trying to go home with you tonight. Like she whispered him, she fucking down there licked my ear.
Right, so that's what you got to like, hey, bitch. Don't do that shit.
Come on now.
I'm a man. I'm a gentleman.
Not a piece of meat. Go get my waffles and shut the fuck up.
I don't think I ever turned.
You got 10 kids. You ain't never turned
No, I did.
down.
No, I didn't turn her down. She wanted to stay.
Oh, yeah, that's
You sent her home.
Yeah, she wanted to stay.
I hate that.
And I
They
was,
want to
yeah,
stay.
yeah, I was going through a thing
Let me know
where.
before I leave that I can't stay, so I can
Well,
stay where I'm at.
I was going. Aaron, I was going through some shit. So I had this piece. I mentioned it before, but I had this thing where I was going through where as soon as I fuck and nut, you had to go. You couldn't
sure.
touch me. We ain't
That's not a
hugging.
phase. That's a
You was making it clear with it.
Dude, but it was really bad. Like,
Right.
soon as I come, it's like,
Let 'em know
okay.
everything.
And so the bitch was like,
You're still here?
she was sleeping. She's like, I'm gonna just lay out. I said, no.
Yeah, you gotta go.
I said, homie just called me and I got to pick him up at the airport. She's like, well, I can wait here. I was like, nah, I can't wait. So she literally, I'm getting dressed. I get dressed, put the clothes on. And she's like, well, you sure? I could drive to the airport. No, because, he got a gang of bags and shit.
He got a one-seater car.
Yeah, so it's crazy. So she gets in the car. I get in my, she go left. I go right and go around the block and I park my shit. I didn't do 30 minutes, nigga. I didn't give a fuck. I back, parked my car, went back in the house. Nigga. It was weird. And I didn't know what was wrong with me. I thought something was wrong. Like, you couldn't touch me.
Something was wrong.
I don't know what it was, but I went through a phase where as soon as I nut.
Because you have intimacy issues, and you really don't like the people that you want. You're just fucking thinking of that. So once you nut, that veil of illusion is snapped back.
No, it wasn't that, Aaron. It wasn't that. I see where you're going, but it wasn't that. I trying to analyze it, nigga. But
What was it?
I just didn't.
How you know it wasn't that if you don't know what it was?
I just didn't want you touching me. You had to go. Like,
That's
get
what
the
she
fuck
said.
out.
That's an intimacy
That is?
That's
Right.
it.
Nah.
Hey, the fuck.
No.
Nigga, you supposed to my hit. You don't know her. You just met her.
She was right on that one. I know that
You be right with Aaron. Then next thing she gonna go see.
Every now and then Aaron get off some good shit.
Maestro be knowing a little bit.
See, I just found out about Kyle. Y'all niggas didn't give me the updates.
Nigga, we telling you now. It's still like 6
When is
weeks.
it? Oh, 6
It's
weeks.
Memorial Day weekend.
Oh shit, it's gonna be crowded as fuck in Cabo.
It is.
Nigga, germaphobe.
Right, nigga.
This nigga, she gonna be in a bubble the whole time.
Nigga in Cabo. I be at the salad bar fight.
Ain't nobody gonna put no sheets over there.
Right.
Fuck it then.
No, nigga, I was there one time at the all inclusive, right? I used to go every Christmas just to chill.
Mm-hmm.
This little boy went up, nigga bit the chip, looked at it and threw it back in. I was like, little motherfucker, security.
Now you gotta get the blue light to find his chip. This that bullshit.
Hey, where's the bite mark? Where's the bite mark?
You know, niggas from other countries, that's so they like, hey, don't do that. I'm like, yeah, nigga, don't do that. Sloppy ass nigga, now I can't eat chips.
Should have knocked him off the table. That's what
Nigga, I
you
was hot. It was a big ass, you know how they do the little display in the buffet, nigga. It was about this big, full of fucking Dorito type shit. This little nigga went, threw it back and then just start reaching. I was like,
You supposed to kick him right there, nigga. Pop, my bad. You feel me?
Daddy went right down and fucked him up. They was from another
He said
country,
his
though, so
daddy
I didn't want no international incident.
Right.
Over a chip.
Why you didn't say nothing to his daddy?
I did. He saw him do it. I looked at the daddy. He came like, "Hey, that's better than
What he say again? Mamma mia.
Mamma mia.
They
Yalla.
wait for the chips, nigga. like that.
So to answer your question, to answer your question, again, I don't think I had that kind of. It was a phase. It was literally a phase.
How old were you?
Yesterday.
Because you nut now, you be like, yeah, you just.
It's cool. Everybody stay down.
Everybody can chill.
But,
Only fucking one person.
shut up! Damn it, let me live.
She go down the hall, I think fucking come right back. All right, take your 10-minute break. Come right back.
She's doing her a favor. She can
Ask the
the new one can stay. The new one can stay.
Sometimes it's like that though.
No, it's
Hot
just.
cutlers.
You remember the girl that we both knew?
Yeah.
So this bitch.
She was a hot cutler though.
I know,
I
but
know.
I'm at her house. I usually don't never stay at a girl's house, never, because nigga they be having rules I don't agree with.
Nigga don't follow boundaries. That's what I heard.
I don't. It's just me. So we get done. Fuck it, you nigga. I grabbed her remote. And this bitch had this shit on, and she did like this. She said, "I got to work in the morning." I was like, "Cool."
You can't go in the living room with that.
Hold on. Apparently you was there. And she goes, no, I need to go to sleep. I said, well, go to sleep. Watching TV. Because I could watch TV and go to sleep.
I can too.
So she was like, no, I can't sleep. Has to be, can you go downstairs? I said, go down.
In your own.
At my house?
At her house.
It was
Sleep on the couch.
He's disrespectful.
And that was
The line, nigga,
the line was drawn.
you fucked us, Steve. I did this shit. I will go home.
Please.
So
Robe up, nigga.
the shit that broke it, I don't know if it happened to you, but so we kind of dating. And she goes, so on Sundays, I was like, Sunday? Because it's football season. I said, this is football Sunday. She said, you going to go to brunch? No, I don't do brunch. It's football season. So you going to watch.
So from August to February, we can't have no brunch?
So she got upset. She was like, so we not going to go out, not on Sundays? She said, you going to watch all the games? Bitch, I watch all the games. I watch the morning, the one that come on that night.
Right.
I said, I don't deviate. She's like, well, I don't think this is gonna work out. Oh, bitch.
NFL break.
Call me after Super Bowl.
I was just weird
She was
like
serious
that.
too though. Nigga. She did get up at like 5.
So you wouldn't even like, okay, because there's like a 10 o'clock game, 11 o'clock game, there's a midday game, and then there's an evening game.
I watch everything. I watch the red zone.
Package. Yeah,
The red zone. No, the red zone. Every
So
time
we
they go
can't
in the
just
red
miss like just one couple quarters?
Nope.
That's problematic.
No.
Or you go somewhere where they got brunch on TV.
Right, we can't, like, what if they have the game on?
Find a spot.
No, I don't like going to like a bar to watch it because I need to be. Yeah, I got
to do what?
I got a big ass TV. Why
But what, are you betting on the games?
No, I don't bet.
Okay, so we just have to sit inside so you could be entertained.
I didn't ask you to come. I could have sworn I didn't ask her to come. Definitely not gonna work out here. And then I told you what the killer was. So her son. Now I don't. My sons. Nick can tell you they don't wear pink. That ain't their shit. My sons don't do that shit. And her son had a pink shirt on. I was like, ooh.
I remember when you told me this nigga.
That's crazy. She's like, so what you trying to say? I said, I ain't say shit. I said my sons don't wear pink. So you saying my son's gay? I didn't say your son was gay. I said my son's. So her son walk in with the pink shirt, and she goes, "Speedy said you was gay." I said, "Hold up,
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I said if you
insinuated
wearing pink." I said I don't wear pink, and
But
my kids are.
I mean,
What you were saying?
What were you gonna say?
I feel like
Don't give it the strong man shit.
no, it's not even about a strong man. I just feel like if you're conscientious about wearing certain colors because you don't want to be perceived as gay.
I didn't say. I never said it. Did I say my son was gay?
You got no gay in you. Don't nobody who ain't got no gay in them care about no pink. You know what I mean?
We ain't gonna flip it like that, nigga. I ain't gonna sit there and go, well, I mean.
You got a little gay.
Sigmund Freud on you.
Yeah, lavender's cool. A little but so we fell out, like literally fell out.
Did you call their son
I can
gay?
imagine.
I didn't call her friend.
So you called their son gay, and then you went to watch SportsCenter when she had to go to work.
Well, she had to go to work.
You didn't have to go to work in the next morning?
I don't work. I was
Okay,
a
so the
comic.
nigga who had no job
comic.
was appalled that the woman who had to get up and go to work couldn't sleep through sports.
She actually worked on stock at the stock market.
Exactly, which means she had to be up at what? What time in California? She had to be up at what, like 5:30,
don't know.
6, because the stock market
I
opens at
don't-
8.
I was there.
Probably like
Aaron, you're reading too much in this. I was there too
No,
fast.
I'm trying to tell you that you ain't saying shit ass nigga. You might think you a good nigga, but
I'm a great dude.
Says who?
Great dude.
Says who?
Make some calls.
The one that gets to stay in the bed.
You're a great guy, Speedy.
What's your wife? Let's just start with her.
Shut up.
Hey,
I think I'm a fantastic.
Hey,
you think you're a great guy, right?
yeah, but you know what? You know what's funny?
What? This happens all the time. Just goddamn.
I just thought about when we went on that trip. He was like, he pulled me to the side. He's like, man, let the nigga ride with you. I can't stand this. I can't stand this nigga.
Who you talking
Remember
about?
what you talking about?
Who was it? You can't laugh, nigga.
Who did you talk? Who did you say that you didn't like?
Oh, no.
If you went on that trip and you listening, call in.
I'm sorry. I segued, but it was just funny because I'm like, you a good dude, but I thought about that.
This is when you look, the whole time you look at him and go, hey, nigga. Yeah, do that shit.
That was the funniest day of my life. This nigga Speedy put me off on somebody else because he didn't want to deal with a
Has
person.
anybody been doing anything fun?
Shoot, beating off.
Damn.
Hold on, man. Hold on, nigga. Whose picture is up?
That's fun.
That's my picture. You changing subject matter around this motherfucker.
That's you?
Oh, I thought we were done. I thought it was segue time.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Well, I see why you sing on this. Yes.
That was when.
Hold on.
That was when Speedy was actually
they're doing
some
another
things
show over here.
in his life.
What did she ask? I'm sorry.
No,
What's it?
I'm explaining to her because she said that's him. I said yes, that was him before when he was actually doing something. He was someone special
That
then.
was like turn of the century.
And then the nigga started growing his hair. That nigga done fell off.
Damn.
Nigga done fell off when he started growing hair now.
You just have a beard and hair now. So I didn't recognize.
Thank you. I appreciate
Now
it.
you got the 50 Shades of Gray going on.
Right.
What's going
Now
on
he
with
was like,
this
You guys smell? Hey, Marshall, you smell that? You smell
Did the pussy get wet? Yeah, did the pussy get wet?
nigga? You felt that, didn't you? Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Hey,
Back
Papa.
in my day, my boys don't wear no pink.
In my day.
Damn.
But he don't. Ask him. He right there.
You play like Uncle Ruckus.
But yeah, that was when he was actually funny.
Nigga, we actually doing a show. You do know.
I mean, I'm doing it right here in front of you. I don't mind saying it in front of you, nigga. I'm a real nigga.
This nigga's the worst.
He a good dude, though. He a good dude. He a good dude.
Nigga, I'm right here.
Oh, right.
Sound like you at your funeral.
He's a good guy.
It sound like you're trying to hook y'all up.
Right.
No, just let it happen.
I mean, she asked about you. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm trying to make sure she know.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
just asked about the
Trying to
Thank
see your
you.
credentials.
You just here for a few days? What is it?
Yeah, I basically leave tomorrow morning.
Okay, you got enough time.
If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen tonight.
You got enough time. You got enough time.
Push your flight back to noon.
Kiss that leg for me, baby.
You can't take you early. I ain't got early to no airport.
Look, I got $20. Get the late flight. Get the late flight.
You be moving your Uber outside.
Oh, I think I got somebody on my companionship flight.
Right. They
Come
gonna
on,
wait
now.
5 minutes now.
Look, then you find out where she got to go. You going to Virginia. Ooh. Let's get you to the airport. It's gone.
You said Florida? Ah, dang. Jacksonville? That's crazy.
You don't mind 3 connections, right?
Your bag's really going to get lost on 3 connections.
You stopping in every city. You landing every 20 minutes.
You the last nigga at your thing waiting on the bag. It's a blue bag with some flowers on it.
Right.
There's a pink wheels. You can see it and come down.
You know you start getting nervous after everybody start leaving and you still out there. This nigga got his bag. He wasn't on my
It's the bags with the beans in it. The beans. It's the beans.
You looking all in the flaps and shit.
Now, do you do one night? I mean, blind date?
It's called fucking the same day. It's called one night stand. One night stand. One night stand.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate that.
You don't need to be asking about why.
Shut up! I ain't had one in a long time.
Have you ever?
Like, you know the little.
Well, no, not have you ever. I appreciate that. I mean,
You young
Are you
folks
cool with
still
it?
having sex on the first time you meet.
on the first time you go dibble dabble.
Y'all still bumping uglies on the night after dinner.
I hate this fucking room, I swear.
What's that called?
No matter what I say, Aaron's here to underline it. What is this
Aaron, you're in your
Do you do one night stand?
center, nigga.
Nah, it's not really my thing.
You never had a one night stand before?
I have.
So you do one night stands?
No, I did. No, you can't say you do. I've done or I did, but do is something active.
I've had one.
You still done it?
Stand. He said,
But
do you
did. Do is active tense. It's active. It's recurring.
You mean to tell me
Did is past tense.
She went to college.
No, I don't care what college she went to. Nigga, if you did it, you done it. Nigga, you doing it.
done it. Exactly, it's done.
That's like, nigga, if you an alcoholic, nigga, you did it and you done it. And you doing it, nigga. It's the same thing. So,
done it.
did, do, done. It's all do.
So you saying when he peeped through the window, see this girl fucking, she did it.
She did it. She done it, and she doing it. All three of them in the same family.
Hey, who you believe? You or your line out?
Exactly.
Ain't the nigga that can stand up like, conjugate this verb. I'm good. I don't need to conjugate nothing.
I'm in the conjugate.
Right.
Do you have one night stands? Just going around the table.
Right.
Nigga, work your way that way, motherfucker.
I mean,
He right here. Nigga.
I'm looking
so
at
you know.
He had a few one night stands.
Yeah.
When was your
That shit
last
be
one
lit.
night stand?
Oh, I can't remember. I ain't gonna
Aaron
lie.
trying to get nigga in trouble.
I can't remember.
What date was it?
Them just be lit though.
Right.
I think having one night stands is kind of interesting. It's kind of fun.
Why is it interesting?
Because it's you meet somebody new, you vibing real quick, and it's like, hey, what about this? And they like, oh, okay, well, shoot, we with it too. Then y'all go do y'all thing. You're like, dang, that was actually fun. That was good. And then y'all actually become
See,
friends.
that's the problem, though.
But what if you
it's
don't
fun
have
and
friends?
it's good,
What
I'm
if-
going.
like I know some people who have one night stands
And
but
now I
don't
don't
want to
know
talk
who
to
you
people
are.
afterwards.
Why is that?
Well, she said because
Because
she doesn't know who
you just
you are.
needed that, you know.
Some people are ashamed or embarrassed.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So they just was like, that was just, you know what I mean? That was just that wrinkle in time.
But you can't be ashamed. You can't be ashamed. You can't be ashamed of something that's already in you.
But there's
What do you
women
mean?
though.
It's already in you to do it. So if you go have a one night stand with
That don't sound right, because there's people who like smoke crack. It's in them to be a crackhead. Right?
because you're curious.
No, but it's in them to be a crackhead.
Because you're curious.
Responsible for doing it.
At the end of the day, it was your decision. At the end of the day, nobody forced you or nothing. That was your decision.
I'm not saying it's not your decision, but some people like to leave that moment where it was at.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That wrinkle of time.
Women do.
I'm not. Okay, fine. We have it, but we just gonna leave that right
guys-
here. Great. Maybe third.
The three Ds. The three Ds. The three Ds.
Done.
You did it. You done it. You doing it.
Which is fine.
Oh shit.
And now it's
You
dead.
the man.
We don't live where it's at.
But women be like, I had a one night stand. They friends be like, girl, she a hoe. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So they gotta lie. You know, they
So
be
do you
gotta-
feel like if a woman has a one night stand with you that she's a hoe?
No, I'm talking about women's perspective. Like,
Right.
if men chilling,
Do I feel like
men be like, hey, I had a one night
You tell
stand.
her,
You
so
know, we be
you
like,
right.
my nigga. Like, but if a girl tell her homegirl, like,
Girl be
y'all
like,
met a guy,
damn.
we had one night stand.
I think it's a different narrative now. Nowadays it's a different
Some girls be
narrative.
with it, they just lie about it.
Because before if you had one night stand with a dude, a girl would look at you different. But now women are thinking just like niggas now. They like, girl, I'm hitting that tonight. You know, like, girl, tell me how it was.
Right.
It's different.
I mean, hey,
Would you down for one night stand?
I've had one night stands.
I mean, you like.
She
but-
doing
He
it.
said today.
She got the
Like tonight. You got one tonight.
Aaron got the 3Ds.
So is this some shit that you like say, you know what, I'm getting something this weekend, or you just like, oh shit, it happened.
Usually it just happens. I've never gone out on the prowl, like with the intention of I'm about to fuck something. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's really an energy
niggas
thing.
do.
You know, you meet
So
somebody.
Aaron, so you mean to tell me that you have never went out looking to do
to have
something?
sex? No.
For real,
No.
women
I think
don't-
every woman has done that before.
No.
I think every woman has, because women
Because
for
I don't have to,
one.
like go. Why
do I have to go out? I
when
can
I
text
text somebody
somebody
on my phone?
No,
Exactly.
but I'm saying
I
the
can
thrill.
text them on my
It's just like
Maybe
a man's
not the
thrill.
same way.
Women have the same thrill.
I get it.
You
I've
can't-
never. No, I'm not saying I've gone out and maybe you
see
look at the
somebody.
draw. The night happens.
Right.
We had a one night stand, but was that my intention when I left the house? Like,
Right.
oh, I'm gonna get fucked.
Okay.
No,
Right.
no.
It's inside of you. It's already in you.
He's
I'm just inside of me because I have the one night stand.
It's inside of you. It's inside of a woman to just thrill. It's a woman's thrill to be like, nigga, I'm finna go see if I can find me some dick tonight.
I don't
But
think women have to go look
Because it's
Women don't want to be
easier.
looked at like that.
It's easier.
It's like men think that we be sitting
Women
there
don't like to be
let's
looked
go
at
look
like
for
that.
some dick.
Precisely. You don't have to do
Oh,
that.
women looking
You don't
like
have to do
some
that.
women.
I can't believe y'all over here.
That's
Like
like
being
going
called a
to-
hoe is like a dude being called gay. You feel what I'm saying?
I can't believe y'all
It's
over
not
here
even
acting
about
like
that.
this on Freaky
It's
Friday.
screaming. It's
What?
not about that. It's
What
literally
is it
like for men, you have to go out. Y'all are like, honey,
you guys have to leave the house.
Why would I leave the house?
And nowadays, women are doing the same exact thing.
It can be delivered though. All you have to do, dick can be delivered.
But how did you learn that? Did you learn that?
You're a woman. Like women
women told you say,
understand.
it's just chill, just stay, just chill.
No, you don't. You're a woman.
Okay, so but you don't ever have that urge to like go out and just.
I usually have that urge, but then I'll masturbate, and then it's like, I'm good.
Yeah, you can just take care of that. I don't need to go out on the prowl to look like
they playing chess right now.
You can't fool me.
They playing chess right now.
You can't fool me though. Every woman has done that before.
We're saying every woman has had a one-night stand. Majority of women have had one-night stands. We're not disagreeing with you.
But
I'm just saying that me personally, I've never got up and got dressed in the whole shebang with the pure. Now, I want somebody's son to be flirting in my face. I want attention. I want all of that. But I've never gone out with the intention of I'm going to fuck tonight. Now, if the vibe just happens to vibe and we just happen to go there, I'm all willing to go there, but that wasn't my intention.
Because it's already in you.
Thank you. I'm glad you said that. Say it again.
Already in you.
It was already in you. You want to fuck, and you know you do.
You want it to happen anyway. So you already mentally, you already know. I want this to happen.
Does that mean that every night that we come home that we don't do that? What happens?
That's just your choice. That's just your choice. But don't act like you just don't be out here like, oh yeah, I'm finna.
Baby, we don't.
Yeah, man, y'all some liars. Man. Y'all sit on this podcast lying to these niggas. It's okay. It's okay,
bro. That's the thing is that guys have to guys go out and with the goal or the intention of something's coming home with me, right? Because that's how you guys have to fuck. We can go out and have a grand night, and something is still gonna come home with us because we're texting him on the way home, like, hey, what you doing? Where you're at? Like we don't.
So what you gonna do if you don't have that? What you gonna do if you don't have that type of
every woman has it unless you're in a city.
Somebody
hold on, because every woman don't have that leisure. Everyone
have sex.
Hold on. Every woman don't have a nigga in their phone they could just call out the.
You guys have niggas with dicks in your phone.
Hold on. Okay, Marcus, come on. Niggas, you out the door, nigga. I see you broke the glass, bitch. What's up?
Even if you have friends, like even if they're like your really good guy friends,
he will.
You can reach out to them and ask them like, "Yo, like."
So what you gonna do if he say he busy?
Like, you think that's the only guy friend I got? I got one guy friend.
Wait, what do you do when the first woman you text say, "Nah, I can't come through"? You text another one.
Yeah, because I know she gonna come through though.
The first.
I'm calling for sure, Coop. I'm not calling no maybes. I'm not saying. Let me see if Samantha going today.
That's what we saying.
No, nigga, I got.
The dick is for sure. It's going to come.
Okay, what you gonna do if you ain't got for sure dick? Then what you gonna look for some more, right?
How do you not have for sure dick?
She literally said it. Like, if you can't.
How do you not have?
Y'all act like y'all can just please yourselves at any cost.
They actually can.
Y'all can. They can, but still.
You say what that rose can do?
That rose,
all that.
But sometimes it's more you just want the companionship and you want just kind of the body weight to go with it. You know what I mean?
Okay,
the body weight makes
it's okay to be honest.
And the conversation that comes with that. You know what I mean? Like
the conversation.
the conversation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We can talk.
Chat.
I think the main difference is though, like we going for the same shit, but women want the intimacy of it. Dudes want the action.
Not all the time.
I don't want to. I don't think you want the
Sometimes.
intimacy, but sometimes you just want to be touched.
Right,
You know
that's
what I
what I
mean?
mean.
Like I'm
That's
tired
what
of
I'm calling the
I'm tired of
intimacy.
coming and opening up my eyes and it's just me.
So you ain't gonna go outside.
Somebody in your face like, how was it? Was you all right?
Can I get you a warm towel?
So you ain't gonna go outside looking for a nigga to touch you.
Not nobody that I don't know. No.
Smack and being politically correct, bro. Like, they not gonna say
Ain't
that.
no way you can be politically correct with me.
They not gonna say that.
Like if I'm looking for something, like I'm truly looking, like I need an itch scratch. I'm not about to go out there and like roll the dice on some random.
Yeah.
When I already got plenty of notches on my belt that I can.
But wait, you say you're not gonna. You say you're not gonna go do it with the random, but then you gonna do a one night stand with a random nigga.
So
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying.
She said she gonna go back.
I was in a point of need, right? Like I need.
desperation at this point.
I'm not about to get dressed and go out seeking, hoping that I can find something, right? Versus going for my show that I know is gonna come through. Like I would rather just hit them up and be done with it.
Because women don't like having bodies on them.
And it's not
Like,
even about bodies. Sometimes
The unpredictability of it.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
You know what you're gonna get into.
that's like not want to waste a body count.
It's not about that. The body count. It's like at least you know Courtney got a good dick. Right? You know Courtney got a lot of it. Courtney coming over. You know what you're getting with Courtney.
Period.
What if you meet John? And John
But what you gonna do if these niggas not available, bro?
Then nigga, we got Pornhub. We got toys. You act like if we don't have.
What do you do when pussy is not available?
Nigga, I beat off too.
Okay.
So Smack, is you going out the fact that you done had a couple one night stands and the girl always say that famous line like, I don't usually do this. So it's like,
You're lying to me because for one, you in my.
Hear that?
I'm gonna keep proceeding to do what I'm doing because I already know I got you in the first place. You already came over. You Dani and your boy stress and all this type of stuff. We already doing foreplay or whatever. It's already going down. Then
So
I normally don't do that. Nigga, stop lying. You normally do this. It's in you already.
It's in you. That's it.
It's not in me. It's what? It's in you, not on you.
Yeah.
It's in you.
It's both. It's in your head on you.
If you do it right,
Well,
it's
see,
in you and
okay,
right.
I hear what y'all saying. We play the game like she gonna say, yeah, I don't usually do this. Cool. We let her say that. We don't argue about it. I know, baby. I know. I'm just different, right? So we don't give a fuck if you do it. As long as you do it tonight, we don't really care.
Usually they go, you know, I've never done this. Really?
Right.
That's crazy.
Right.
But I feel like that's an old line because I feel like at a certain age,
Yeah, it is.
everybody done been somebody's hoe at this point in life, right? Every male, female, and likewise, nigga, you got 10 kids, you done been plenty of bitches hoes, right? So it's like, who cares at this point? We all done been somebody hoe. Like, let's just keep the party going.
Yeah, once you get over 30, if you
Like,
ain't
who
had
gives
at
a
least
fuck?
a couple wild ones, then you probably behind the curve anyway.
Right.
yeah.
Ain't nobody looking for no virgin in their
And
40s.
don't got a curve anyway.
That's annoying.
So let me ask you this.
For a virgin in their 40s.
So let me ask you this: if you find a person that you really like, and you find out that this person is a virgin, what you doing
At what, like right now?
at this age, right now?
Let me see your dick.
Like a dude.
Let me see your dick.
See your dick.
Because it doesn't matter if he's a virgin. How big is a dick? We can work
Yeah.
So y'all saying y'all taking on new students? Y'all taking on students?
I thought she was like, let me see your dick, like she gonna see a ring.
Right.
No.
Nigga, you lying. Your dick saying you had sex twice.
If you haven't had sex before, but you have a very adequate penis, okay, nigga, who gives a fuck? We gonna work this
It's
shit
different
out.
for men, though. Right, it's different for men.
And you know if your dick is adequate or not.
Everybody think that
If
dick
you got
adequate.
ass, it ain't.
Everybody think
Every nigga think they dick out.
Right, 'cause that's the dick you've been with since you was born. You think it's adequate.
You think your
insecurities about that.
But when you think your dick is a little adequate, but as soon as you get done, you might have to add a little something real quick. Right. Like, hold on, let me put this 2 + 2. I ain't worked that out right.
Right, but see, that's the difference in women. Women, y'all more nurturing. Y'all teach a nigga that's a virgin.
But what do you have to teach? What do you have to teach?
I'm just, no,
There's niggas who been fucking don't know how to fuck. So
but that's what I'm
teach him
saying. If he a virgin, though, he ain't even got the confidence.
She talking about that part, but it's a whole bunch of women that do the same
But that's
thing.
not the question you asked. That's not
I
the
get
question.
it.
I'm saying on the other side, for a man teaching a woman to fuck for the first time, you gotta be delicate and slow and all. Sometimes you ready to get it in. I ain't in teaching
somebody else
mode.
and then circle back when you want.
Right, you gotta tell her to go get some experience and come back. It's like the NBA. We need to put you in the D League.
That's a good question. So who taught you? Like, what? You know what I mean? Like, was it? Did you pick up pointers from your
You have to go back more
girlfriends?
than once to learn.
Right.
So I
Old
feel
school
like it
geometry
depends.
teacher.
You said,
Was
am I
it your
geometry?
teacher try to holler at you?
I'm screaming. I was terrible at geometry.
He didn't care.
No. I mean,
Her arts and crafts teacher taught her.
taught what though?
Like, did
it's
you
not
get
just
hollered at by a
one thing.
grown man when you was young that was like, yeah, girl, I show you some things. You know, that
No,
old school.
no.
Who taught you how to give head?
Ooh, that's a good. Who taught me how?
Show.
No, for real. I didn't get a lesson like you.
Right, it wasn't a
you
lesson.
Learn, like
You were kinda-
you know automatically.
accumulation of-
You were
So how did you learn how to give head? How did you learn?
How you know you had
From
it?
doing it.
Can we say something?
Why?
Okay.
You trying to keep it classy, see?
This nigga don't never hear no nasty shit at home. Here's some dick.
Nigga, let's call it fellatio.
They suck dick. Nigga, they gonna keep it medical and call it fellatio. Like, smash this is freaking fraud, nigga. Get freaky. Cunnilingus.
There we go. Cunnilingus.
Right.
They gonna keep my words
Yeah,
together.
who let you know that you were doing it right?
That you was dope.
Well, I think it varies. Like no nigga's dick is the same.
So that's how he's asking.
That is true.
No, but I mean you can't suck dick the same. There's
Right.
obviously
So you change your style up depending on who you with.
There's the standard. Like there's the standard.
One size fits
There's the
all.
standard.
I don't know. I can't agree.
No,
I can't agree with that.
No, because you got some men that don't like they don't like the tip.
I don't agree.
You might have men that are what? Who don't like the tip. Like you can stay away from the tip. There's other men who really like it. Don't like it.
Don't touch the tip, bitch. I'm allergic.
No.
That's technique, though.
They're not gonna come from that. Like, right? Then you got some men who put their balls to
She dropping knowledge. Let her speak.
You got some men like that, and then like.
Go down. Don't stay
Yeah,
on the
like
tip.
you don't.
That's
There's some men
lying.
who
You
don't
gotta go
like
deep
that.
though.
Yeah, you don't even know.
That's nigga, you know.
Because then that's how you learn. That's how you learn how to suck dick. They literally just do this. Exactly.
He's like,
So it just
go
Give me the
depends.
heavy hand on the back of the head right there. Stay
You
right
got people that like hands and don't like hands.
Yeah, so I was like this.
if you
I'm passing out the same room with y'all.
y'all pull it up the same thing.
What did you say? I said I'm passing out the same room with y'all to everybody.
I'm screaming.
Okay. All right, so what you hold on. What's yours though?
I think the main thing the woman you gotta love doing this shit.
Right.
100%.
You know, it can't be. It's your
That's
birthday.
right. And I know a lot of women that don't like to suck dick.
Right.
That don't like
That's
it.
your birthday.
That's
Right.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you gotta be into that shit.
It's gotta be something you love to do. If you
Yeah,
love
be
to do
into
this
Absolutely.
See, but I think if you look, okay, for me,
Yeah, speak sis.
Right.
you might like love sucking everybody's dick. Like I might love sucking this nigga's dick.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
He gets the best head out of everybody.
That's a fact.
But like,
So do you ever just want to
everybody
suck dick? Do you ever just have a I want to suck dick craving?
I do.
Okay, yeah,
do.
it's a thing.
Like what day? What day you do?
That's the same thing as you want to go outside and grab you a new nigga. You want to suck your penis to get you a new nigga.
I'm about to say the operative word
You
is
need a
do.
hug.
But it's like
Some days you want to suck a dick.
Yeah, sometimes
Yeah.
y'all don't ever crave pussy.
like somebody be like, I just
Not
want to
to
eat some
fuck it, to
pussy.
eat some
Yeah,
pussy.
just
Oh yeah, I eat the mess out of some
I didn't like it until I met the right girl and she did it right.
There you go. It's technique. It's technique.
We on a do you like giving?
What did she do to do it right?
It was like when I was starting getting head from female, I really didn't like it because they like the girls that I dealt with, they didn't know how to do it. So I met it like how girls be bragging like I got the best head.
Right.
Then when they do it, you be like okay, ooh, like they think it feel good. I'm like it hurt.
Right.
Like chill out.
You use your teeth.
Yeah, but I met the right girl.
Braces is
And so
dangerous.
every girl that I met after that, I was showing them how to do it, how she did it.
You said it was a white girl?
Nah, I met the right girl. My accent ain't that bad. I met the right
But
girl.
that's what I'm saying. You can't give head to dicks all the
Yeah.
time. Like
Wait.
it's not because different men like different things.
Well, the way I'm giving head to every female, it's the same thing. I'm giving the same head to everyone I'm giving head to is the same way. They gonna respond the same way every time.
Right.
So wait, what was before? Wait,
That's what I'm saying. I never came from head because
right. That's what I'm saying.
I lost my virginity when I was like 13.
From me until I got my
Okay.
I think every
And
dude
we
is
said, what
around
would you
13.
Yeah, I lost my virginity at 13. I had older cousins.
That is so good.
I had a cousin. He was like, "Nigga, you finna get some pussy tonight."
Damn.
So like, I was literally scared because I didn't want to do it, but the cousins with the peer pressure.
And she
so I'm
was
like,
older than you, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was older than me, and I was so fucking
Like, man,
scared.
put your Game Boy down.
I was on the shit. It was in a car. It was in a car. My cousin took us to a dirt road with no traffic. He got the car, and I told her, I was like, we ain't even got to do it. We can just act like we did it.
Right.
And like, he was knocking on the window like, nigga, I hear you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what happened.
How old are you?
Huh? I'm 32 now.
No, how old were you when that happened?
13.
Damn.
So problematic.
Let's not kill you in your back.
So you were 13 when you lost your virginity?
How were you?
I was humping at 5 and then actually
Damn.
humping.
Dry humping.
Dry humping.
Yeah.
So,
So what age officially?
officially it was 11.
My God.
Damn.
Aaron?
I was like 23.
Girl.
Oh. Mark, I mean, Maestro.
23,
I was
23.
like 16.
That's why.
19.
I was my 18th birthday. It was a 21-year-old. She taught me everything I know now.
Shout out to her.
Shout out to her.
Ron?
16.
How old were you?
15.
What year was this?
Last year.
You only got to the details. What year is
I was a
this?
sophomore in high school.
Who was your
It was
social?
what, like 68?
68.
No.
No.
It was,
No,
70.
78.
One.
72. nigga.
77.
So sophomore year, and a friend of mine walked this girl home. I told the story before, but he walks the girl home. Comes back the next day, say he fucked. His name was Jackie Shaw. So I was like, you fuck? He's like, yeah. So what'd you do? He said, I walked her home. So I walk her home.
Same
I
protocol.
fuck. I come back, tell all the homies, and these niggas went and asked her. She said, no, he didn't. I was like,
It was probably what?
Damn.
She was already.
I mean, why would she deny it?
She wanted to feel like a hoe.
She told me
She
later.
didn't want to seem like a hoe.
And
She
they
told me
14.
later I shouldn't have kissed and tell. That's
Right.
what-
Yeah.
Mad at you.
Yeah.
So you didn't know the protocol. Yeah, nigga. You brand
No,
new.
you were 15.
I thought you were supposed to tell everybody. we fucked.
15.
He told me.
He still telling everybody.
So she was just fucking niggas that was walking her home?
No, because that was meaningful to her. That was protection.
I'm
and
just
that
Don't try to
asking.
dissect this shit.
I was excited. Okay?
Oh, I didn't know what I was doing.
That was pretty normal back then.
Up until
So
that
you
point-
lose your virginity, it's like an award in the hood.
Right.
To that point, I was lying about it. I was like, oh,
Right.
fuck.
Yeah, when you kiss and told.
When I lost my virginity, I told all my homeboys, I called everybody. The next day, all my niggas was at my grandma's house. I got up and gave a speech. Like, I want to thank God. Like, it was good. You
Turn into 13-year-old Tony Robbins. When it's your time, you'll know. When it's your time, you'll know. Don't rush it, fellas. Don't rush it.
That's
Remember
hilarious.
the girl's name?
Kiana Davis.
Shout out to Keon.
Shout out to
Wherever
Such
you
a
at.
common name.
Kiana Davis.
This over there, Canada.
And she was ugly as hell. I ain't care.
Damn.
Did you do everything?
No, hell no.
He wasn't ready for all that.
I ain't get head till I got like down there to like 11th grade, and it was also shit like I had fucked up with a girl that I was talking to, and I like I said, my older cousins, they always made like niggas who eat pussy simps, like never eat pussy. Like
that's some good
you ain't going like that. So I was cocky, like I ain't eat no pussy. I ain't never eat no pussy.
Absolutely not.
So the girl I really cared about, and I fucked up. So to show her that I really cared about her,
You
I
ate
went
it.
down
I
on
know
her.
that's right.
And it tastes
Good
like
job.
chicken.
Oh my god.
Nigga was putting hot sauce.
Man, I was so nervous the first time I ate coochie, but I was like 21 years old first time eating cooch.
I never
Dang,
called
I'm
that.
kind of good at this.
Hey,
Hold on.
anyway,
Yeah.
I was I think 20, and the girl said, I'm going to show you how to do this. I was like, well, show me.
Yeah, she
But
showed me.
that's the thing. That's important is to learn because
Yeah, she
Yeah,
a lot of men
she
don't know
showed me.
female anatomy. Like
Yeah.
if you
I
can't
was slow
find the
down
tip,
there
what are
and
you
get lost.
doing?
I was slow.
Just making
I was
alphabetical letters.
making noises and shit.
Hey.
You said it out loud. A, B. Like, can you shut up, C? Hold on, bitch. I gotta get the X.
I was blowing in it like a balloon. I was doing all types of shit.
no.
Yeah, I didn't know. I was horrible at it. She was saying ouch. I didn't care. I kept going. I was biting it.
This was to make out.
This is my first time. I was biting on it because it's like
Biting.
I didn't know.
Biting.
Yeah, I didn't know.
It's first day.
Yeah.
Right. First day at work. First day at work.
Okay,
She
yeah.
was young. She didn't know neither. We
Right.
was just doing shit.
Right.
I was blowing in the hole.
Well, let me fight you.
He said,
Did a magic trick. Nigga, I shoved the handkerchief in and pulled it back out.
You a doctor. You ain't supposed to blow in the motherfucker. This could have died.
Blowing in it. I was doing shit.
Air pocket.
I didn't know.
She ain't never had kids to this day, but that probably wasn't your fault.
Baby's off to the
Right,
side.
that's probably okay. She probably won't sue you.
All right, I got a question for what's your name again?
Shy West.
Shy West.
Shy West.
I was gonna see you be all up in the pussy with the beard and shit.
Look at his beard, of course.
When I can.
when I can get a hold of something.
If the Lord willing,
if she enables me,
call the cops, then I'm with it.
Listen, Mike, he caught his girl cheating.
Oh hell no! You saw
Hey,
it? Out what in the window?
And he thought it was somebody else first
like,
until he heard her
Yeah,
moaning.
That sounds familiar. Wait, they already don't have.
Beatrice, I'ma kill your ass.
Hold on.
I'm messing with about 26.
Oh yeah, that's hurtful, bro. That's hurtful. In 20s, you still learning.
He said the nigga was hitting his wife. He threw like thumbs up, like you tearing that ass up. He was like, oh shit, that's my wife.
She got the same tattoo on her ass my girl got. I should videotape this. This hoe getting toe up. Oh, Becky, for real?
Samantha, why would you do that?
I know somebody got killed like that though.
Yeah, man.
That's why you turn the room right there.
Yeah, really.
Looking through the window, and he was like, I'm gonna kill you.
What?
Huh?
Who the dude in the
A
room?
dude was smashing his girl, and the nigga was looking through the window,
Nigga outside.
and he was like, I'm gonna kill you.
That's when you.
So the nigga shot through the window.
I'd have been like, who?
Yeah, he shot through the window.
Which one was you gonna kill, dog?
Yes, in the inside. He shot through the window and killed the dude. Like, I'm not even gonna play with
I
it.
ain't even gonna come in.
Yeah.
He getting
Yeah,
from
he
here.
didn't get that.
That's
far.
what
He got out. It was the girl took up. Like he said it.
She probably didn't press charges or nothing. She's like, he was just jealous. Tyrone crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you
There's
supposed
a crime of
to
passion.
never fuck with the curtains open.
I actually became friends with one of the niggas that I caught messing with my girl.
Hey, that happened.
One of the niggas.
That happened.
Just one of the niggas.
Because we actually, I came to him like a man. I'm like, bro, listen,
Right.
no, listen, look, I'm like, hey, bro, listen, let me tell you something. I know you doing my girl. I saw the text message and everything. And she said she wanted some more, but listen, I want to let you know. I know. He was like, man, okay, I'm gonna let you know what happened. All right, so we sat down and we had a conversation about what happened.
That was kind of player.
And after that, every time I see him, I dap him up and everything. Like, what's up, bro?
Y'all sitting down talking about it. It made it real, but-
Look, so you fucked on Tuesday.
That's how y'all
And then, did she throw her legs back?
Because I caught him at the bar. I walked up to him. Hey, nigga, all right, listen. I know what's going on.
You gotta keep it playing in those situations.
Yeah, I kept it playing.
I'm a student of the game.
Right.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yes, and I'm a player. Like
Right.
I told you, my cousins and them, they raised me. I'm a player.
So you just was like a
I'm the
person?
type of dude, if I was shaking your hand before and I found out you fucking my girl, I'm gonna keep shaking your hand after I find out. But keep that same energy when I fuck your bitch.
Right.
You feel me?
Exactly.
But if I wasn't shaking your hand and you fucking my girl, I'm not gonna make it weird and start like to show that I don't care. It's the same energy.
Right. That's
My,
true.
my best friend fucked my girl and got in a relationship. They had a baby together and everything. And I had to be player. No,
They on vacation.
no, hell no. That's how you know.
They at combo right now.
But I had to take it though.
That's true. though.
Did you say you gonna be my man?
I call them almost. Every time they like, what's up, almost? I keep it player though. I keep it player though.
That's real though. 'cause
I ain't never called no nigga about no girl. I ain't never confronted no nigga about no girl. I ain't never ever.
Unless he held her
That's
down
still-
and shit she was with. So
Yeah,
ain't no need
I
to
always
get
been
mad
player
at him.
about that.
I never
Always.
got mad to do that.
Right. Of
Yeah.
course you gonna take the pussy if it's available. She the one supposed to say no shit.
I'm not saying I ain't never been hurt. I've been hurt, but I just keep it
Oh,
player though.
they hurt bad than the motherfucker, though, right?
I just keep it player.
Just making some tissues over.
Yeah, that's why I'm a student of the game.
Yeah, nigga, I had a
You was
moment.
cheating on her too.
Remind
I'm
me
a
of some
student
shit.
of the game.
Right. It's
Yeah.
hard to
You
do
weren't
that,
mad at
though.
your friend?
And you was
Hell yeah, I don't fuck with him.
Yeah, that shit hurt. We played
That's
off,
my
but it hurt.
nigga. But it's been times where other niggas might have fucked my girl
Right.
and I keep it still player.
Right.
But that's
Sometimes
disloyal
karma.
if you my nigga though. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
that's different.
And it's my
Did
girlfriend.
that create a rift within like your friend group, like where you guys?
Oh yeah. Like it was conflict of interest. Yes, niggas. It was conflict of interest.
Right.
Yes. We couldn't hang out together. It was
And
awkward.
Speedy done fucked his
Yeah.
dude. How did the other people?
It was awkward.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Aaron. You done went too far left. Hold on. Back it up, story. Back it up.
But look, when you a dude, that ain't real beef. So they weren't taking it serious. They just like, you fuck your bitch, but you know, but it ain't no, he the ops now, or we fighting.
Hanging out.
It's just, I don't fuck with him no more.
Right.
And your friends ain't looking like he the ops now because he fuck your girl.
Right.
Ops is real shit. That's like
Go be with her. You can't hang out with her. Go be with her. Nigga, go on and cuddle up. Nigga, you out of the crew.
Are they still together?
No, they broke up.
I always wondered.
But you know,
I never understood that shit because there's so many women in the world. Why you want this girl?
And
vicinity though.
But how much did you want her? You was cheating on her.
But this was what's going on though. Like I said, I'm so player that when I found out they was fucking, they had got into a relationship because I had fucked up. But on the strength of she was going back and forth between me and him at this point.
She thought she
so
was
now
winning.
you feel me?
Thought she was winning.
So at first I'm in competition, like I gotta get her back because I don't want this nigga to have her. But she coming up because when I'm taking her to this place, now he taking her to a better place. He buying her a gift, now I'm buying her a better gift. So it dawned on me like, hold the fuck on, nigga. Like, you using both of us. I came to the nigga like,
She cool with that.
fuck that shit, bro. Like you my dog, I ain't gonna go there with you. Like you can have her, but you my nigga, so let's keep it rocking. But he was a simp, cause he was like, the girl was like, nah, you can't hang with him, cause now I'ma look like the hoe. So you gotta choose. And he chose the broad. You see what I'm saying?
He tried to defend her honor by my.
You feel me? And I was hurt. Like that shit took me a minute to get over that shit. But
to get over him.
no, for her too. That was my like I loved her, but it was like, this nigga voice started cracking. Shit for her too. I almost had a son and everything.
Explain to me though how you loved her and you was fucking other
That don't mean you don't love
her. But for his friend, it had everything to do with loyalty.
So
that's different.
No, loyalty is
so
loyalty.
like,
Loyalty ain't love.
don't get. I'm not trying to pop my shit. Please don't look at it like I'm popping my shit. But I was popping as fuck when I was young. Like I was fucking plenty bitches. So he was more like, you know what I'm saying?
No, he could have picked any of the other hoes.
Yeah. So it's like, I'm
You
like
picked the one you
shit.
love.
So you said because you're in love.
Yeah.
Because men don't think that they owe women loyalty.
Nah, you can't.
As long as they owe their boys,
Here she go again.
the boy was being disloyal to him.
It was a flaw.
I mean, not all, man.
It is what it is.
Right.
That's
You in your 20s.
No, his voice cracked because he loved this woman.
Yeah.
So much so that his voice cracked.
Right.
But you weren't being loyal to this woman. But you expected your man to be loyal to you.
But this
So
is
look,
because
that's different.
in monogamy or not mutually exclusive. He was
Right.
committed to her. He just
Right.
wasn't
But it's like,
committed
That
to
was
what?
I ain't even gonna hold you. So you better tell me.
Here's the thing. When
See,
she
it's
was
the
committed to
difference
him
between
but
men
not
and women.
monogamous with him, he had an issue with it.
It's on some shit like, I had plenty girls, and
She was your
I
favorite.
didn't. No, I didn't. She wasn't even my favorite till I found out he was fucking.
I'm trying to help you, dog.
Like, I didn't even know I had feelings until I see the I'm at work.
But she was
I'm
leaving.
in the barbershop. One of my niggas was like, cause we had got bad into it, like real bad, and we wasn't even talking.
Damn.
So my cousin called me. He was like, "Man, you know what? Our homeboy called me your girl house." And like, it felt like my heart dropped in my stomach.
That's when you realize.
That's why I realized I cared about it. So that's how men do it. Keep in mind, we was bad into it. I haven't texted like for like 3 days straight. She wasn't responding to none of my texts.
That make it worse.
So I done hit back like, damn, you could have told me you was fucking my nigga.
Right.
She texts back, LOL.
Oh, she was trying to be spiteful.
I had to take off work. I was like, hey, I'm done for the day.
You could have a nigga's head. Come back tomorrow, nigga. I was like, nigga, come back tomorrow. I'm off.
That nigga a whole telemarketer.
I was like, damn.
I'm in high school. I think I was 11th grade. I was dating this girl, and her eye was fucked up, but whatever.
It is what it is.
Damn.
And nigga, the homies come get me. Hey man, your girl out there in the grass.
On the grass.
Homie.
Oh.
See, and this nigga on the football team with me. I said, so I had to play. I was like, it's cool. Nigga.
Right.
I mean, we just,
We got an open relationship.
it's cool, nigga. Grass, they way out to the field.
Oh,
so I
shit.
look, nigga, I don't see shit. I'm like, fuck. So she come back and the bell ring, and the bitch had leaves and shit.
Oh, she was laying down in the grass, nigga. Oh my God.
Sure. Anyway, so I'm sitting there like, I said, so where you been? Nowhere.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. Homies is going in. Hey, nigga, what you gonna do? I mean, we cool, nigga. We just nigga.
in the cafeteria eating
I
alone.
walked home, nigga. I said, this is
He gonna cry in the car.
Right. There you go. That's plus,
I never cried like that again.
nigga, them is your formative years for a man with relationships. You still learning how to deal with women in your like 18s and 20s. So that shit hurt. That's scarring nigga.
It's the same
That's what turned you into a playboy, shit like that.
Formative years for women.
Right, but we ain't the same as women.
And
We
y'all
women
forming
mature
us
differently.
to be fucked up.
So do you consider
That's
yourself being a
different.
savage? Do
We
you
got
do y'all
different
like do
needs,
y'all consider
though.
yourself
Well,
being a savage?
wait, do I consider
What's a
myself to be
savage?
one?
Yeah. Like, have you ever had a savage moment?
Heartless.
Dude, no
A
matter
savage is
what.
heartless.
I'm not
Right.
But I think my savage
what caused
phase
that?
was different in
What
that.
caused that?
What caused it?
Right, where did yours come from?
It just, I mean, it's an array of things, but it was definitely like, okay, niggas want to play. Like, niggas want to be cute.
How old were you?
I could be cuter.
How old were you when that happened?
Probably like 20, 21. About 21. College. I was in college.
Right. See?
Yeah.
Right, but I mean, well, when women do it, you're seen as savage.
I get it, but I always frame
never
it
used that
like
word.
I always put it in the perspective of a scenario like with them or their friends or something like that they can easily digest and understand.
Right.
And when they're like, "Oh, I get that," and it's like, "Okay, so why don't you get it when I do it?"
Right.
Like,
That's what I'm saying. He didn't get it.
Why you don't
I
get
did.
it?
I just said I'm a student. My beef wasn't with the female because I'm a student of the game. I respect it. It was my homeboy though,
Okay.
a nigga who we went to college together. I used to drive this nigga to college with me. We was damn near like roommates type, like spending the night at each other's house. So you was disloyal to me. The female gonna do what the female do. And I ain't even check him about
you
it.
doing what
I just
you
cut
do.
him off. It wasn't I approached him like there's some foul. I just
Right.
cut him off.
Because you know he.
Yeah, it was over with.
understood.
It wasn't no
You
text
shouldn't
messages. It
have
wasn't no
called
nothing. It was like, you know what it is.
Let me
What
ask
it
you
is.
this: did she know that you was? Did you tell her up front? Y'all wasn't together, right?
No, they won't.
We would.
No.
Fucking
So like back then, like once again, I was lit.
A student of the game. I just don't understand why niggas don't
See.
keep it a buck. That's my beef.
I was a player. I played
You gotta
games.
play it if you can't be a buck with it.
Players playing games. I played games.
That nigga had a remote.
Don't know that they
He had a remote control and he was playing.
Remote control when I played
That's
games.
where I just feel like niggas.
I was
don't
young
know that
though.
Right.
You ain't a player if you can't play your game.
Older.
She know that you playing.
That's
Well, see,
older
women don't do that
players.
either, though.
As you
We're
get-
not
Yes,
woman
we
kind-
do.
You know,
That's
fucking
what
three
we-
dudes
that's
went
what
along
we
with
call
you.
savage.
Bullshit.
I felt lame.
I always ask, "Am I your girlfriend?"
Right. They got
If
that.
you say no,
Right.
then why do we need to have more discussion?
I didn't even know we just
Is that
fucking.
after the one night stand.
When I stand, if I'm asking if you're my girlfriend, if I'm your
it's
girlfriend.
But Aaron,
Right.
let's do it. I'm asking you a question.
A few run.
Most men
few
don't
run
find out
throughs.
how to be that way till we get older.
Right.
Right. It's a maturity thing. It's
In the
immaturity.
beginning, we
It's
just
practice.
Yeah.
But
It's
women have
immature
matured
too,
older. We just
Women
go,
have matured too,
hey,
though.
so what we doing? And
Yeah.
you go, well, I like you
Right.
cool because I'm
Right.
with me.
Right.
It's
You-
cut and dry to
We ain't
them.
married.
Yeah.
So
You
I'm
articulate that
But
shit.
I think what you guys don't understand is women don't learn how to be savages until much later because they were like
Man,
open
either.
to y'all's bullshit and then y'all come with
Some women.
That's all.
That's like a double. That's like a double
Men
standard.
get hurt too.
That was it. No,
For sure,
because
for
you
sure.
didn't realize fundamentals until later.
No,
so
no,
what
I
was
didn't
you
give you no
spewing out?
bullshit. I gave you what you wanted to hear.
Which was
Let's
Bullshit.
go. Let's kick it. It only became bullshit because I didn't choose you to be number one.
No.
Because
Speedy.
there's
No.
nigga, trust. There's always
At the end of the
level.
day,
You
it's
would've
not
had-
too many.
Who's your
men.
number two right
It's
now?
not too screaming.
I don't have no two.
Oh, you ain't got it.
Keep it together.
I'm just wondering.
No,
Everybody
you
always
can't
got
be
a
honest and
hierarchy,
keep
right?
it a buck
Yeah.
and be like,
When I
there's
was
you,
in that life,
there are
yes.
others.
Everybody
Okay.
has
No.
you have the one that, okay, this is the one I go here with, and you got the other ones that come through and get fucked.
For sure.
That's it. You just come through. You Tuesday. I had a Tuesday. I had a girl lived around the corner, and she worked right up here when I had an apartment on the street, around the corner, and she would come by every day at lunchtime. Come through. We ain't never hang out. We ain't
But
go-
she probably wasn't. She probably wouldn't have been upset that you had other women.
She didn't have to be upset.
That's what I'm saying. It was
She knew who
understood.
she was, and
What I'm talking
She
about.
knew what it was.
She knew what her place was.
Right, she
Basically,
knew what the
I'm talking about the
situation
women
was.
that you
Was a
essentially
lunchtime
sell
fuck?
dreams to.
I didn't sell no
And
dreams. I
What
never
the-
told
You've never
nobody.
told-
I
so
never
dreams.
told nobody I love
might
them
just been
unless I
horny.
really
That's
love
not.
them.
That's not just selling.
Oh, we
dreams.
different.
You know what I mean?
That
It's
is
like-
it.
This nigga be lying.
Yeah, this back in the day
Yeah, that's back in the
though.
day.
I felt like I wasn't lit if I wasn't talking to 5 girls at one time minimum.
See?
Right, but was you lit enough to let them know?
No, hell no.
That you wasn't that
I
lit.
wasn't that developed for that.
That lit.
You gotta be developed for that. I'm young as fuck.
When you in your
But it's not-
hey, y'all, women, y'all was doing the same
It's
thing
like-
though, bro.
Right.
This like 7th grade, getting off the school bus, and my grandma like, 5 girls then call looking for you today. Like I learned that as I got
what
older.
point did you start telling other women, hey, you're not the only one?
After I got my heart broke. Cause
see, you see what I'm saying?
Girls,
you had to get,
see back then it's kind of like when girls used to call me crying and be like they was hurt. I thought it was make believe because I never felt it.
Right.
Until when I felt it, I thought about every girl that I hurt.
Right.
Now it's like, okay, this shit is real.
Right.
So now moving forward, when I talk to a girl, I let them know what it was. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Are you in a relationship now?
Huh?
Are you? People say
I can't confirm or deny that. Don't confirm or deny that.
Are you in a relationship now?
Yeah.
You are?
Wow, good job, friend.
How long have you been together?
So we've been together since like 2014.
Damn.
She legit.
But we wasn't together. It's like we grew together type shit.
There
You
you
feel
go.
what I'm saying?
So how long y'all been together? Like,
Official.
In a relationship,
yeah, where you
When
don't
did
it
you
be,
tell her
it
not
be
to
on and
embarrass
off. It's like on and off.
Do you have kids?
Yeah.
How many?
2.
No.
I got a daughter and a son.
Are any of them hers?
Huh? Nah.
Okay.
Are they by the same woman?
No.
Oh.
So my situation is crazy. My little girl mama,
It's common.
I smashed her. She was a virgin. She just wanted to lose her virginity before she went to college. And then go to the condom thing. I pulled out the condom and I was like, "This is a virgin. She ain't got shit." I threw that motherfucker.
Damn.
I'm like, she tell me put it on, I put it on. But if not, let's do it.
Let's do it.
And on her first time, she got pregnant.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then,
So wait a minute. Not only did you do it, Rob, you also nutted in her.
for sure, cause she was a virgin and she
Well,
was.
virgin not gonna stop her from getting pregnant.
I didn't give a damn. She was the baddest girl at school. I wanted niggas to know that I tapped in. Like, it's the evidence.
They know.
It's the evidence.
Definitely
Like,
evidence.
Damn.
Living, moving,
I was
breathing
He
evidence.
done messed around and trapped her.
the
Right.
second one.
Did she go to college? Did she go?
Yeah, she went to Ole Miss, but she had to leave.
Damn. She was there for 8 months and 12 days.
She had to leave.
Almost got her first semester complete.
And my little boy, I got my baby daddy. We had messed around.
Your baby daddy.
Yeah, cause she's a dyke now, so she my baby
Damn.
daddy.
Oh, damn.
But she wasn't a dyke when I met her. She
Right?
turned into a dyke. So she my baby daddy now. You know what I'm saying?
I like the fact that
Right. Speedy almost dropped his phone and shit.
When I see you, like, what up, my nigga? You good? She
Right.
like, like them pants. I be like, appreciate it. She like, where you get them hoes from? I'm gonna get some.
Damn.
Like, we be on that type.
They go shoe shopping.
Hey, I guess you might as well get along.
That is
folks.
hilarious.
Yeah, for sure.
That's real life, though.
Shout out to
My
her.
baby daddy.
Hey, she called that nigga. What's up, my nigga? I got your little one over here. What's up, my nigga?
That's real life.
You good, G?
This little nigga did that, nigga.
Now the nigga confused. I don't know which one. Which one is my daddy?
Real butch with it.
Two daddies.
She gained weight. Like when I called her, she
She
was
like
bad.
a Manny Fresh. Manny Fresh.
Nah,
Manny
she more like a Manny Fresh fusion with Young M.A.
Okay.
Okay.
Dreads, but kind of
Missy Elliott?
no miss.
So you wouldn't still hit? Because I know.
No.
niggas be hit.
What we said, I turned down some pussy. She tried to hit me up. I'm telling her I done did some wild shit.
So you wouldn't hit her
We
'cause
can
she a
tell.
bitch now?
No, so
He don't find her.
So
no.
I called her on a date before she went all the way stud. She was girly, but she was with her girlfriend.
She was a film.
But me and her was still talking. So I see her with the girl. I see them out. So I'm trying to speak. She just punched the car, drive off. So I don't know yet. So I'm like, that was weird. So the girl in the car called me. I'm at work.
girl
We
in the
still
car?
barbershop. She's with a girl. She was
You
on
knew
a date.
the girl in the car too?
No, the girl ended up getting my number out her phone.
Damn.
Wow.
And she hit me up. It was like, you Greg? I'm like, yeah. She was like, I saw you last night. I was with Quanisha.
Damn.
So I'm like, oh, yeah, what's up? I still don't know she gay. She was like, yeah, that's my girlfriend. I'm like, what?
Oh, shit.
She was like, yeah, that's my girlfriend. So I'm like,
Right.
you the stud? She was like, nah, she the stud.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Damn.
So she like, so I gotta ask you something. I'm like, what? She was like, do you got cancer? I'm like, no, I ain't got cancer. She's like, oh, your baby mama be lying. She was like,
Damn.
she said, the only reason she still talk to you is because you got cancer.
That was her player game.
Hey, she done put you out there.
That's how
I
keeping
just
it
talked to
playing.
Greg. He did.
How did you feel about that? That she was lying on you.
It didn't caught me all because for one, my son's mother is gay, so
Right.
I'm like,
That's a lot. That's a lot.
And you got cancer.
You dying from somebody else.
You on stage 4, nigga. That's crazy.
Right. And she gave a nigga one nut. I was like, damn.
Long story short, she tried to talk to one of my girls, my baby mama, keep that same energy. So the girl that done hit me up, I done smashed her. So she done went through the phone, my baby mama, and see the messages.
Damn.
She goddamn went crazy. Nigga, you about to die. Where you at? So I'm low-key scared because she know what I'm saying. So I'm like, damn. Like, she like, where you at? I'm about to pull up. You finna have to see me. So I'm like scared as fuck now. So I'm like ignoring the calls. I ain't went home.
Cause now she bigger than you. She bigger than you now.
She's still girly at this point though. Long story short, I ended up smashing both of them. We had a threesome.
Oh. Damn.
No, that's keeping it play. All right, because everybody knew that's keeping it play. I'll give you that.
It was that night when she was trying to come and see you?
It was Christmas Day.
That's a present.
It's kind of hilarious.
Christmas night.
It's kind of hard to fight on Christmas.
Right. Niggas fighting on
Ho, ho, ho.
For sure.
You can't beat them, join
That was a hell of a story.
You got any stories like that, Aaron?
Yeah, Aaron, you got any stories like that?
No.
You ain't fuck 3 dudes? Or?
And told them about each other? No.
You had to be crazy to give up your game like that. That's fucking stupid.
I don't think so.
You ain't gonna tell all your game
You
like
gotta
that
be
unless you
playing,
ready to get out of the game.
You was player about it. You be player about yours.
You want them to be players so you'll know what's going
Right.
on.
You women like to know
so
what's
you
going
don't-
on. That's
I'm talking
different.
about me.
You've
That's
toggled
right.
toggled more than
I'm
one
saying
man
from
at one
me to them.
time.
Right.
Have you toggled more than one man
Talk
at the
to
same?
more than one
Toggled. Have you
Like have sex, like at
toggled? However you want to put it.
What the
What
fuck
do
is
you- what does
toggle
that
mean? I
mean?
don't want to toggle.
I thought you was in. I thought you went to college.
Nigga,
Well, come on,
that's why
break it
That's why
down.
you using the word wrong.
Do you know what toggled means?
What does it mean?
It mean when you over here, you over here, you over here.
Nigga, let's
Like look it up, nigga. I went to college too.
Yes, the answer is yes.
I don't
to your
think that's
toggle
the
question.
actual definition. Aaron.
Right.
That's the street saying for
Looking up
toggle.
toggle.
That's the
Ebonics
Ebonics version of toggle. Right. To toggle. To be over here, over there, over here, over there.
You sure you're not saying totter?
No, I said toggle. Have you dealt with more than one man at the same time
Yes.
and kept it real with all of them, and they all knew?
Yes. Yes.
Did you look it up?
Yeah, that wasn't it.
What's the definition?
You had to look in the Black Dictionary for
The
that. That
definition
ain't
is
it.
a short rod of wood or plastic sewn to
Damn.
one side of a coat or
That's
another
a
garment,
no.
like I said, a toggle button, right? Push through a hole or a loop on the other side and twist it so as to act as a
I think he meant totter.
So what do you think toggle
Toggle
means?
is a
It went
switch.
from one to the other. That's what I said. I know I used it right. I used it right. It went from one to the other.
Right.
You said
I was right. I was right.
you said it went from this side to the
Niggas
other
ain't
side.
wrong.
So if I say you toggled between
so-
two niggas, you went from this nigga to that nigga. It's the same
Have you ever
definition.
talked to more than one man at a time?
One
Have I?
man.
No, you're asking. No, I'm asking what your question was.
Oh, yeah, she
Yeah,
answered
nigga,
it.
you
Yeah,
talk
the
to more than one
answer
dude?
is
Right.
Yeah.
She answered it.
The answer is yes, and they knew.
But
you
you
know
don't
you're
have
not
to
the only
know.
one.
Like,
And
I-
you
it
told
should
him
be-
every time.
I don't feel like you
because
have to
I don't have a
Aaron.
reason. The thing is this, right? I just feel
This
like I don't
nigga
have
just
a reason.
spelled out for you niggas.
to
Am I
lie
your
to you.
girlfriend?
It's
If the
easier
answer
for a
is no,
woman.
then I'm
It's
talking to you.
easier
You're
for a
saying
woman to
it's
do
easier.
that.
No, it's not easier.
women-
It is
It's not
easier.
easier because
You said
there
what?
are men who have been like, all right, well, I'm not with
They're
that.
not what?
And they walk away.
You
And
risk
Sometimes.
somebody
Hit the dough.
defecting from your team.
Hit
See,
the dough.
This the
Sometimes.
question, like, when you look at a nigga go, okay, what are we doing here? That's the
and
question every
I'm
dude
not
hates.
asking what we doing.
You know,
Right.
I was
It's
always
the
not
same
asking
thing,
what
though.
a
There are two
woman.
rules.
If you
when
say, just
fuck with
tell
a
me about
dude,
your girl,
What's
right?
that? What's that?
That's what we do.
If he likes you, you'll know. If he doesn't,
You'll
you'll be
know.
confused.
Hey.
That's my barometer for everything. If I'm sitting somewhere in motherfucking confusion, that nigga don't fuck with me like that.
Period.
And
If
I-
you're in confusion.
yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of
Because
true,
a
though.
dude will let you know.
Right, that's true. That's
If
true.
he is into you.
But he can
And
also
but-
be
but-
into you and still don't let you know.
Yeah,
Though.
I could get it, do
Then I'm
that,
talking
and
to
you'll never
somebody
know.
else.
You would never know.
No, that's not necessarily true.
Why?
Because I can like you. I can like a
Niggas ain't good
person.
letting their emotions
And never tell me?
No, but I'm saying if I'm
It's
showing you,
2022.
if I'm showing you, you should already know what time it is.
Hey, bitch, I said, do you want
Especially if
some
I'm
coffee?
spending time with you and all this other extra stuff.
That's me letting you know we tight.
7 bitches to me
I bought
to
you a
follow
Starbucks
Thanksgiving
dinner.
night. What does that mean?
Niggas different with their emotions. See, y'all expect us to express it so you understand.
Exactly,
We gotta
and that's
what
what you. Exactly.
Well,
Thank
they
you.
want them
Thank
to
you.
understand
Mars
you.
and Venus, baby. Mars and
But
Venus.
how do y'all express it?
It depends on the
just think,
dude.
if I'm
Depends
a-
if you grew up in a group home, your emotions is fucked up. So you might slap a bitch and let her know you in love.
I've
That's
told men
different.
that you could tell men who are raised off of love and men who
Right.
are raised off of survival.
Right,
And
exactly.
if I could tell a nigga was raised off of survival, I can't fuck with him.
Okay, all right,
Because
let's
people
look around
for a
the
long
room.
time
What's your
act like
definition?
a normal
Aaron,
person, you
Aaron.
know?
What's your
Aaron.
definition of
Well, we know
survival?
what he
Nigga,
is.
nobody
What
loves
am I?
you.
Survival.
Yeah,
Look
for
around the
sure.
room.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Who's been raised on love and who's been raised on survival? Walk around the room. Go around the room.
You definitely been raised off of survival.
Ain't that a bitch?
You have
Well,
been.
what's
Were
your-
you not?
What's your definition of survival?
Like 10 kids with 8 different women, nigga. That's raised off of survival. You was looking for something in between those women's legs.
No.
But what's I'm trying to get the definition of what you think that raised on survival
Raised on
is. though.
survival is that you were seen as a burden. You were seen as another mouth to feed. You were seen
No.
as another
Damn.
responsibility. No, seriously.
Talk about your mama, nigga.
Yeah, no.
That sound like your parents don't want you type
I'm sorry,
situation.
Yo, what is a burden?
You
Some
lost
shit
me.
somebody don't want.
You lost
right?
me. Wait, you
Nah,
lost me.
I mean, that don't.
You lost
You don't have to go that deep.
Can I
You
help?
could
That's
just
how
be.
it is.
You could just be from the hood and y'all.
That's what I was going towards.
That's my version. Like,
That's what I
mama
was
love
doing.
you,
But
but
y'all
she's
struggling.
always busy
I'm
working,
working.
trying to provide. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
I'm
I'm
gonna raise
saying
my
it's me.
hand. I don't think that's true. I know that's
Why?
not true. My mother loved me. She loved all of us.
Okay.
So, and you said I had 10 whatever kids. I love the kids. I love the girls. I love every single one. When I date you, I date you. You think it's only
Until you get me
Can
pregnant
I
and then
finish?
you get on
Can
the
I
next
finish?
one.
You think it's only you the
So
whole
you
time.
really got 10 kids. We're
She
not
not
telling a
listening.
joke.
I said, Aaron, you think it's you the whole time.
What do you
Because
mean?
that's what it's supposed to do. That's supposed
The
to
way
make
he
you feel
makes you
good.
feel.
When I'm with you, you feel fucking fantastic.
Really?
Yes.
Let's call Michelle.
Damn. Oh, no, I'm
I'm
fucking
just
dream
saying.
of.
Damn.
But I'm
Somebody's
saying,
currently feeling fantastic.
Right.
I'm saying,
Knowledge.
just hear what I'm saying. I think every guy does that. We make you feel good. That's my job. Is when we hanging out, you think it's just.
I
us.
don't think, but you okay. What does this have to do with your?
No, I'm saying you're making it sound like, well, I had to keep looking for somebody. That's why I kept having babies or girlfriends. No, I'm a dude.
Oh, that hurt
I was
you?
I was single.
It was a joke, my nigga. So, okay. That's a sensitive spot. You know, baby mama.
But no,
I love my kids.
I love the girls.
I love the girl.
My mama loved me.
Your mama.
because if you ask me the definition of survival, because you got people. Shut up.
Toggle.
We done with that word.
Wood
nigga.
button.
If you ask a guy in not in a relationship in a parent's life, their parents could have loved them, but then they still also had to survive too. So if say for instance, if I lived under a 2-parent home, my mom or daddy, so they had decent jobs, but they wasn't really like up and up like they are now. But that at the end of the day, we had to learn how to survive. So my mom had to tell us like, hey, look, we only got noodles today, so this is what we got.
Survival.
That's why I asked you.
When I say survival, I'm talking about a lack of love or affection. You know what I mean? Where you have grimy ass parents and they put you on a grimy ass path from day one. Because there are some parents like that who are just ain't shit and they make their kids ain't shit because that's all they know. So when I say survival, I'm not meaning like we were poor or we, might not have all the food or the flights.
But that's what that means, though.
No.
You talking about emotional survival?
Right. I mean,
But-
emotionally,
but
you
lack
were
of
raised
love-
off of survival.
Lack of love could come from your parents, not even them being grimy, that they just worked all the time. You basically had to raise yourself when you get out of school.
No, I don't feel that because you have parents who work all the time, but who still pour into their children. I'm talking about people who have no. Okay, let me say, you can tell children, regardless if it's the parents or not, who had no village around them being raised. Maybe that's the best way to put it. Because sometimes your mom or your dad, they might have been working so they weren't there, but you also didn't have that second layer of insulary of like aunts and uncles and grandparents and cousins and like a family of love. You was out there by yourself.
So my situation different because my mother, she owned a beauty shop. So her schedule was crazy. She worked all day and night. So she was the type, when she do what she do in her personal time, she moved us away where we're from to a town where nobody knew us. We didn't have no neighbors. So if she wanted to creep, nobody could see that. But I suffered from that because I was in the house by myself with no neighbors, no friends, by myself. But she worked all the time. But when she came home, she loved on me whenever I seen her because, all right, my schedule, when I wake up in the morning, she sleep. I catch the bus, I go to school. When I get off the bus and make it back home, she's at work. By the time she make it home, I'm asleep. So she was in my household, but I never really got to, you see what I'm saying?
Gotta have a lot of quality time.
Yeah.
But the key word you said was when she was around and she had the time, she loved on me, right? There are some parents who won't even give that much to who act like their child is a burden from the moment that they're born.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But
It's lightweight.
Not my mama.
It's lightweight kind of
My mama loved me, nigga.
Lack of love, not by choice, but because you see what I'm saying?
Your situation, from what I hear, it's not lack of love. It was a lack of available time. She had to work.
Exactly.
And just because she had to work doesn't mean she didn't love you, because when she had the time and the opportunity to pour into you,
But when you're young, you don't understand it. It's just she's not here.
Right.
I get
You see what I'm
right
saying?
there, but you, it also
It's
sounds
like-
but you weren't up for survival. You weren't. Was your refrigerator bare? Was you, like, if your mom was working all the time, I would assume that you guys had a little of the basics.
Survival for me is like sitting in the house with no attention. Like nobody telling me like,
especially at a young age.
I can see that.
Like okay, if it's storming outside, a tornado warning.
Right.
I'm at the house by myself. I'm scared. I don't got nobody to say it's gonna be okay.
Exactly.
I have a brother, but he was older than me. So by the time he was gone.
Right.
So my sense of adventure was my grandma's house. And I go there on the weekends because she stayed 30 minutes from where we live. So I get dropped off at my grandma's house. That's when I got around my cousins and they game me up and I get to have fun. But that's damn near 2 days out of the week.
Right.
The other 5, I'm back in isolation.
You were
back in the
like
house by
a typical
myself.
You didn't have
No friends.
You didn't have no Xbox?
Yeah,
No PlayStation?
I had games, but
that's
the
not gonna
internet
love
went
you.
out. I couldn't go live.
That's not gonna love you.
Exactly.
You was playing by
So I can't go outside and be like,
so
I'm
many
gonna go to my
hours a
friend's
day.
house. We didn't have no neighbors.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You ain't had no kids.
So Aaron, you can understand
And
what
my
he's saying,
school. No, I
but you can't understand toggle. That's crazy.
His definition of survival and my definition
That's
I
what
get
we
it.
were thinking,
are
though.
not the same. My definition
Yeah,
of
we were
survival
thinking
is
of it very
parents who
differently.
just are
You
ancient
talking
at
about ratchet ass
right, who
parents.
are just ratchet
That's
ass parents,
different.
and you always had to
That's
just
some group
every
home
situation
shit.
you had to
That's not what you call
yourself.
my mama. Is it?
Well,
Well, to answer his question,
But
I feel like no
everybody
one in
survived
this
in
room
that day and
would fit the survival.
You said what?
I don't
think
feel that
anybody
anyone in this room would fit the survival that you described.
Yeah, not
now,
that
initially, what
hardcore,
I thought he
grimy.
was saying
Yeah.
is what I thought you were saying is what he explained because,
Oh, no.
like, yeah.
And then
that's
I
what
went to an
thought.
all-white school that was racist as fuck.
Right.
Racist as hell.
All that shit goes into
Like,
it.
I swear to God, I can't make this up. I didn't know white people couldn't say the word nigga till I turned like damn near 10, 11 years old.
Absolutely not.
I did not know that. You see what I'm saying?
I went to an all-white school. I was
Yeah.
the first,
But rednecks.
first black
Right.
person to ever play varsity sports. Shout out to Crown Point High School.
Where were
Woo,
you
woo.
from?
Me? Gary, Indiana.
Oh, that's where you're from.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Y'all
Went
was
to,
neighbors.
went to
y'all-
Crown Point High.
And there was
All
no
whites.
There was no black people in Gary, Indiana. So the
Hell yeah,
No. There's a lot of black people in Gary, but I'm talking about Crown Point, Indiana.
Outside,
It's
yeah.
all white folks in Crown Point, unless you was rich and unless you had money to move to Crown Point.
But see, that's the kind of shit that shape your way of life as a young male. The shit that happened to you like at them ages growing up,
Right.
determines
For sure.
what kind of man you gonna be.
For
'Cause
sure.
I was just like both of them, you know. My mama started busting us because she saw it coming. And she knew, nigga, I was on the bus in the 2nd grade, the only nigga in the class. Like, what the fuck is this? So yeah, you gotta learn to adapt real quick to fit
sure.
in. Then I came home and I was by myself for like 4 hours before everybody got home. So I'm like, what the fuck? You had to be taking care of yourself, like literally to make sure nobody
Do your
follow me.
homework.
Yeah,
Right.
don't let nobody
No-
in the
no
house.
internet.
That's right,
That's
shit like
That's
that.
a typical
But that
man.
No
shapes what
looking,
type
no.
of man you gonna turn into because you looking at the world now from that viewpoint. You ain't really get a chance to see that now. Right? He see a regular woman as a hardworking woman that ain't around much, so you gonna get 3 or 4 of them, so you always got one around.
You see what I'm
I
saying?
mean, that's the kind of shit that
That's why he
men
had
think.
5.
Hey Speedy,
Right.
hey Speedy, we
5
changed
minimum.
the title of the show from Freaky Friday to Problems as a
Help
Child.
yourself. Help yourself, Friday.
My mama. Fucked up. Fucked
Your
up.
mama, we changed it to your mama wasn't that bad.
See, I look at Speedy. No.
Right, Aaron breaking it down.
Here we go. Give me your information, dog.
Mari G
That's it.
Where can we find you?
on Instagram.
At
Mari _G.
Mari.
I
M-A-R-I?
changed my name.
Oh, okay.
MAURI _GEE.
Aaron gonna follow you. She gonna
I'm a real one.
She gonna slide in them DMs.
Ciroc got me right though.
Mine is I think my mama loves me.com.
Goddamn.
What an asterisk by everybody, mama.
Right.
Yeah. Damn, what that mean?
Yeah, you went automatically to it. She's making sure niggas ain't giving you fake profiles right off the top.
What's the difference?
The difference is, I don't know what the difference is. You look like Ryan Leslie here.
Who was that?
The artist.
He's
Ryan
a singer.
He toggles.
Anyway,
He
toggles.
You can find me at the Styles Report.
What?
That's Styles with an I.
Is your last name Styles?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay, got you.
That's why she has it.
What do you report though?
That's what I was. That was my next question.
At least Mr. Marcus said it cool. He said,
What you report?
I heard this one. I heard. Bitch, what you report?
You ain't no goddamn reporter.
The Styles Report is just kind of like what's going on.
Styles
Gossip news.
No, just the
Like in
Styles-
Hollywood
the
or
Styles
in
Report.
general?
Oh, the
Just in
Styles.
general. I watch the news, so you don't have to.
So what's going
That's
on in
catchy
the
as
world?
fuck.
So you
Tom
want-
Brokaw gonna sue you for
So you want
that.
me to watch your what you say in the news instead of me watching it?
It's the same news, but it's a little bit more comprehensive.
You just
know
don't
what I
get to the
mean?
good part.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you a bird's eye view of all the bullshit that's going on.
Yo, it's going down in Ukraine. Them niggas is bucking. Anyway.
You already gave me a bird's eye view on my
Styles
mama.
with
But
an
anyway,
eye.
go ahead, Maestro.
Right. Yo, you know what it is. I don't fuck around like that. Uncle Maestro, 100%. M-Y-S-T-R-O-C-L-O-R-K.
Hey, you just get that serious like that.
.com.
That nigga said, "Yeah, you know what it is, nigga. I don't play around with you
around
niggas."
like Ray Charles.
I know. Once I'm getting into it, nigga, I start getting antsy and shit.
Go ahead, baby girl.
Absolutely. My name is just Shy West on Instagram. SHAI, and then West like direction.
My name is Shy West
And
on
she about that
Instagram.
life. Anyway.
She gonna tell you if you ain't the only nigga now.
Right.
Don't get your feelings hurt.
Don't get your feelings hurt at all.
Right. Niggas
You'll
do
know.
have
And she
draws
can
in
she
there.
can cook now. She can cook.
And she suck dick. But
She say she barbecue them beans, nigga.
You can do that as well.
Go ahead,
Bacon dripping in it.
Period.
We
smash,
still-
smash.
You can follow me on all social media platforms.
Cool.
It's Keith Dean,
cool.
ITSKEITHDEAN. Hit up your boy, aka Smacks. Make sure y'all lock in with your boy. We having a comedy brunch, April 30th. Your boy Speedy over here will be headlining my show. It's gonna be at 1010 Wilshire.
Is this during the day?
It's called a brunch. It's called a brunch. You see, he ain't never did a brunch before. It's during the day, huh? I'ma still be asleep.
It's been a long
But he
time
was
since I
talking about
did
not going to
daytime
brunch
comedy.
earlier for
It's been a
football.
long time.
So yeah, April 30th,
It ain't
1010
football season,
Wilshire.
cool.
Now he knows.
I'm quite sure.
Speed, where you at?
Right.
Crazy. Traffic, nigga.
Nigga, it's early. yo.
Nigga, I'm in the shower, nigga.
I
What's
thought you
going
meant
on?
next week, nigga.
I'm quite sure my boy Nick gonna put the link up and all that, the flyer and stuff up. So y'all make sure y'all check in, tap in. April 30th, downtown, 1010 Wilshire, rooftop activity. It's gonna be real nice and elegant and sexy.
What's on the menu? I saw that the ticket comes with a menu.
There will be chicken and waffles, peach cobbler waffles, shrimp and grits, eggs, bacon, vegan eggs, vegan, sausage.
Is it like a buffet or we gotta pick one?
No, you gotta pick one. It'll be a menu for you to pick, and it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be good food, good comedy, good setting, good vibes, all that good stuff.
sex.
Good sex if you want to afterwards. Hey,
Like one night stand?
yes, good one night stands, all that good stuff. Mr. Marcus might pull up with his dick out. I don't know what's going to happen.
Just volunteer juice. Bring your dick with you, Mr. Martin. Niggas gonna be hungry, then they gonna want to fuck.
What if you just want to watch the game?
Right.
Put your dick out.
Yeah, nigga, you got to show up with your dick out in the comments. Nigga. Just put it on the flyer. Mr. Marcus' dick will be there. And we gonna have soul food.
I've never used that when I talk about the homie. I just go, hey, Marcus.
Right, put the dick first. He probably has some vegetarian eggs and shit, but Mr. Marcus' dick will be there
Right.
at the end of the buffet line. Damn.
Did you want to go? Okay, we're talking.
He didn't ask him to come. He just said, bring your dick.
Okay, Ronald Cole, official Ronald Cole Comedy 1 on Instagram.
See, y'all right.
Bumpy.
Let me get him, Bumpy.
He do like a nigga.
Let me get him, Bumpy.
Speedy is funny on everything. And Speedy IZ.
This nigga is not funny at all. God dang it. That nigga is not funny.
Cabo's coming up, man. So get your tickets.
When is that shit again, dog?
Memorial Day weekend.
All right,
And again, if you go onto the website, click it. It's gonna say 100 rooms, but go ahead and book a room anyway. And so
it's gonna say the outer room.
Yeah, but
How you gonna book anyway though?
Because somebody will contact you.
Oh
'Cause
shit.
We still got like 30 something rooms. Well, a little less than 30
shit.
now.
Okay.
Rooms left. All the other rooms
making
are
me
gone.
nervous. Right.
It's gonna be off the shit. Marcus, did you want to go, man?
No, y'all just now told me and Marcus today. Nigga, we was afterthoughts. We
So
gon'
do you need
we
a
ain't
passport
coming.
or can you get by?
Definitely need a passport.
Nigga, you need a
And now,
passport, my
If you
nigga.
take the boat in,
Oh,
you come in with you.
Or if you hire a coyote, nigga, he'll sneak you across the border.
You get from Tijuana.
You only need a license and $5,000.
Go up the coast, man.
And they will get you to the resort, nigga.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, the only way if you're flying in, you have to have a passport. If you're taking the boat in, you can
I might want to take a boat in. I've never done that before.
That'd be lit.
You
That's
mean
an
a cruise
interesting
ship, nigga, or a
experience.
boat?
I'm sorry. yeah.
Because that, you know, niggas is escaping. There's two different routes, nigga. A boat or a cruise ship.
Yeah, cruise ship.
Right. There's niggas that take boats all the time. They just don't
be there
make
a
it.
second, eh?
Right.
Hey, Mr. Marcus, I got all your video.
Right. You can't bring all the bags, my friend.
Teeter totter, eh? Toggle.
You're toggling, man. You're
Right.
toggling.
You had to bring another nigga just to carry the bag full of dicks. It's like, these for the ladies. I give them away at the show.
They buy 'em. They buy 'em.
Shit.
Shout out to my partner in crime. I couldn't do the show without. Well, I could do the show without. He needs something to do. That apparently Aaron said I don't care about.
You don't care about what?
You said you don't care about your son. You only care about the
I said
girl.
my kid.
You said, but I really care about the girls.
No, I
He was talking about the mamas, not the
Definitely said
kids.
about
He
the
said
girls.
that, right? Everybody said that, right?
He was talking about the mamas.
I
though.
mentioned the kids.
That
first.
was implied. He was talking about the
Huh?
mamas.
You said the
Oh,
kids,
that's-
but you emphasized the girls.
But that's why I asked you.
You
if you
mentioned
only
them
had
all.
girls.
Because some
Right.
people
Because I
just
thought
think
we-
I
care
just
about
was
the mama.
fucking sport fucking. But
You weren't? 10
no.
kids sound like sport. How many baby mamas you
I
got?
have. It's not 10. It's 8.
It's 8. That sounds like sport fucking.
Well, it depends on what time frame though. You could have a kid every 4 years and still end up with 8 kids. So it depends.
He
kids
don't wear
in 2 years,
condoms.
though.
Anybody
Huh?
listening? He don't wear condoms.
I said that on air.
Yeah.
Aaron was making sure niggas
He did say that on air.
That was a joke, but I didn't know the thing
Oh,
was really
shit.
gross.
I didn't know. he
So
was-
is that gross by not having sex without a condom?
I mean, if he was with the women, though,
Is that
it's
gross
just-
having sex with no condom?
I don't fuck with just
Is
anybody.
it gross not to have sex without a condom?
Yes.
On some level, yeah.
So
Why is it
have you
gross?
ever had sex without a condom?
Yeah.
Then you're gross.
And-
I've done gross
Y'all niggas
shit.
be
I've done
assuming.
gross shit.
Get in line, motherfucker. Shout out to Nick, my son, who does it all. Make sure we get all this shit right.
Shalom to the
We
people.
back here on Monday. Again, if you want to go to Cabo, it's going to be off the chain. Marcus?
I'll be there. I'll be there.
You going Wednesday?
He said Wednesday.
She going right now.
Memorial
Set up
Day
your
weekend.
shop.
No, I want to go. I don't have nothing
What's the
to
dates
do.
again, Speedy?
Memorial Day weekend.
So, for just the weekend on 3 days?
Well, I'll be there Friday.
5 days. Is
shit.
it all inclusive, the resort?
Yes, everything's all inclusive.
Oh, I'll be there 5 days too.
She gonna be on your account. Yeah, give me the same wristband Speedy got.
I got a purple one. Dude.
Right.
Get the blue one.
Like, why this wristband a different color? What you mean I can't drink after 5? You got to put Aaron on some restrictions, nigga. What you mean I can't go to this beach?
And they
What
gonna
if I
call
wanna
me and be
go?
like, it's the girl says she's with
Right.
the rollout show. I think,
Your wife is down here complaining again at the buffet.
She said she's her second wife. I don't
Right.
know. It's-
I'm going.
Oh, shit.
Gay.
Famous last words. I'm going.
Room?
Oh, shit.
Aaron.
So now you asking for a lot now.
Man's
That's a
nigga.
lot. That's-
Who would room with me?
First of all, let's
Well,
get
we'll
you,
just
let's
have
get
to
this
flip
shit
it.
worked
I'm
out.
in there. I got a passport. I'm in there. I said I
That
want
don't
to
mean
go.
shit.
What more I need to do?
Marcus got a passport.
You want to share a room with me?
Oh, you said that like you didn't have a
No.
Didn't you say it like you didn't
I
have a
thought that's what he meant. Yeah, he
He
got
was
a
so
passport.
concerned.
Niggas
Was that for
global.
somebody else?
His dick
Who
don't
you
have a
bringing,
passport. He got one. He need a separate passport for his dick. Sometimes that's how it is.
That's gonna take the boat too.
Right, but his dick is celebrity, so he'll just go on through security.
That nigga dick got stamps.
Me,
Right.
That
me and
nigga.
Marcus are going to share a room. Double beds.
That mean you paying for it, Marcus. Just get ready, nigga. You know, Aaron got rules.
Aaron make a nigga go, let me talk to you.
Right. In front of everybody.
In front of everybody.
Hey,
You
don't
gotta
go.
leave the party. Come here for a second.
She the one go, so I'm going to give you the bill.
Right.
Don't give me the
Don't just be over here soliciting my dick.
Y'all in the corner arguing at the party, hands all up in the air and shit.
Well, why would you do that?
You come back to the party, yeah.
You said I can have my own room.
Who said?
You just said asking for my own room was a lot. So I said, okay, to be more accommodating to these men who are taking me to Cabo.
There it is.
I'll shack up with Marcus.
Damn.
How you pick and choose who you shack?
Right.
Who else is available?
It's a toss. It's a toss. It's a toss up.
You gonna love this in between Wanzer.
He in a relationship.
Right.
She can't come.
Why she can't come? Well, that ain't on me. Who in my room?
We trying to figure out why you coming.
Why I can't come?
Need a debate team host.
I'm just trying to figure out why I can't
A debate
enjoy.
team captain. That's
You sound like a privileged kid.
Why I can't enjoy?
Why?
This is an all expense paid trip, and y'all telling me I can't go?
Wait, who said it was all expense paid?
Shut
Where that she throwing in the new rules? All expense paid.
Aaron is already her bag's already packed. Where you going?
You said
Right.
it's at an all inclusive
At the airport,
resort,
nigga.
Right.
I said
Her bag's
it
in the
is.
car
I didn't
now.
say us.
What do you mean it? What is it nuts? We ain't the same.
All right, we'll talk about this after the
Yeah,
show.
We need to work this out
right,
now.
nigga.
I need to
We need to
record
work
it.
this shit
So
out.
Next month I'll be like, where are my tickets?
Might
You
go get
said-
stranded in Mexico. fucking
First of all,
around.
I said you could have your own room.
No, you said I couldn't have my own room. So I found
If
a
you
roommate.
win. If you win.
right next to her.
I find a roommate. Marcus is cool.
If
We
he
got double
she
beds though.
approves.
if he go,
Marcus on
Marcus, what you doing?
he's on an island with a gang of bitches.
Marcus
You
definitely not trying to shack up with no woman.
Aaron,
have
you're
whatever
cute.
you want.
But you in the next bed complaining.
I just said we have
Can I
double
finish?
beds.
So what you gonna hold the camera for him or something? What you gonna do, right?
We're not documenting